It's abrupt, isn't it? It's an abrupt ending. I couldn't do anything else. I couldn't be bothered, if I'm honest.
Well, Dave's just disappeared.
Well, he's vanished into thin air. It's just a chair. It's like the Godfather chair. I don't know what to. I don't know what to. Where's he gone? Dave! Dave!
I've just been to the stadium to get some beers.
Oh, hello, everybody, and welcome back. The exaggerated rumours of the demise of the pyramid are very, very much exaggerated. Here we are. We're back watching. Well, it's gonna be a load of shit, isn't it? It's going to be shit. We're going to do the England watch-alongs. I don't know if we'll do any of the others. We haven't really discussed it. I'm joined by, obviously, the Butcher and the man with the blue van. And we're here to watch the England game against Iran with you people this afternoon. How you doing, boys? You all right?
I'm all right. Are you?
Pissing down.
Yeah, it's absolutely pissing down here as well, mate, to be fair. Absolutely shocking. Chris hasn't looked outside the window today. Got no idea.
It wasn't earlier on, but it's starting to now.
Yes, it's been miserable here today. I've taken the afternoon off, so I'm here legitimately. So none of you fuckers report me for work. We were just discussing it before we hit the button. Thoughts on the World Cup being in November for a start?
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it's not right, is it?
And it's like everyone. It's like everyone has. I don't know. It's like everyone's put their gone out of the way to make this World Cup in a country that no one wanted the World Cup in. Does that make any sense?
I think. I mean, politics aside from, and I don't want to get into the politics too much about it because I want to just see if we can enjoy the football. It's a bizarre place to have put it. We know the reasons why it's there. That's money talks at the end of the day and bullshit walks. It is what it is. It's just, for me, Wanda said to me yesterday, are you excited for the World Cup? I said, no. She said, why not? I said, because generally you get the end of the season, you have the FA Cup final, you have the European Cup final, you have a couple of weeks break, and you got that time to fucking gear yourself up towards the World Cup, wherever it is, and you haven't got it this year.
Well, no, it's like only on Saturday, Latics didn't win again in the National League. And that should be like the last time. It should be like it's already in your head. Whatever team you're supporting, great season. Let's finish the season off proper now with a good World Cup. And I'll pick there's a World Cup right before Christmas where people are not going to enjoy it because they're like, oh, game's like fuck me, I need to go get some presents. Oh, I need to do this, I need to do that, and I don't know. I know why they've done it. It's because of the heat, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's like I saw a clip this morning of the England fans, England players. They've obviously been doing some training, and then they stood in front of what I can only describe as a big, massive industrial air conditioner like that, where you can see the fucking coldness coming out of it. And I was like, why the fuck? There's someone's going to fucking collapse in this as well.
Yeah, I think that's the point. And before we get Dave's what's going to be a rant, let's make no post about it. The fact that they arrived. Did they arrive Monday? I think Monday, Tuesday last week. The England players. It's not a lot of time to acclimatise.
No.
And World Cup's gone past when it's been hot. They've had a couple of weeks out there to acclimatise. I think you're absolutely right. I think it's a recipe for disaster for someone.
Someone is going to dehydrate fucking quick. Because don't forget, you got the heat of the actual place, and you got. I don't know what England playing today. Is 40,000 people in there?
Something like that.
No fucking body ain't that, innit?
Well, they've got air conditioning, ain't they, in the ground? They've actually got these big fucking tubes blowing cold air, ain't they? But we know it's there for a reason. It's there for fucking money.
Yeah.
You know, Qatar have absolutely paid for this out of their own pocket. They've bought FIFA. Sepp Blatter went under for it. Platini went under for taking bribes. It's all there. It's all there in the papers that, this happened. And it's an absolute fucking disgrace that this has been moved from the summertime to the wintertime just to appease whoever it is that they're appeasing out there.
I'm all for moving it around. At the end of the day, it's called the World Cup for a reason. So Europe and the Americas, they don't own the rights to hosting the World Cup. I understand that, and the fact of moving it around the globe, I understand that the practicalities of this, it defies logic to me, unfortunately.
I honestly can't see. I mean, Sepp Blatter's message on the build-up to this, the bidding of this World Cup, was to be inclusive of everybody and, get the world into... This country is not inclusive of everybody.
No.
It doesn't include everybody. And for us to reward this country by letting them have this World Cup is an absolute fucking disgrace. And all this virtue signalling that's going on now with the armband that Harry Kane isn't now wearing,
nope,
we've all bottled it, is a joke. It's just virtue signalling, saying, "Oh well, we tried." Well, don't give him it, and that's trying
even. They'll still wear it tonight, but apparently he's wearing it, weren't he? Was that him and our captain and
captain? They're all going to wear it, and now they've all bottled it. It obviously doesn't mean that much to them.
It was probably just an empty gesture, then, weren't it?
Yeah, they all are. They're all about taking the knee before the game, isn't there? It's an empty gesture. It doesn't mean anything. It should never be here.
Did they take the knee last night before the game?
I doubt it. Why would they? Why would they take the knee?
Well, I don't know. Why should they be doing it now?
Our footballers will do as they're told. They'll walk into a changing room. There's a T-shirt hanging up. Put that T-shirt on. None of them have got the brain power to question it. So they just do as they're fucking told.
Let's just crack through these comments very quick. He's not Mark the Pondering Man anymore. He's now Pondering Mark. Look out for later, as Mark's first video back is later today after the football, I do believe. Can't wait. It's summer and the World Cup is about to start. Happy days. Oh, wait. Jack the Viking, how you doing, mate? I actually messaged Jack last night. I haven't heard from him for a while. I'll be keeping well. I know those girls are keeping well, mate. Well, Alan, how are you, mate? First ever International Slave Bowl. Good afternoon. Adam Beers, working from home. We will be taking my lunch shortly to watch. I think there's a lot of people doing that today. I was lucky I managed to book the afternoon off. Mark says again, good afternoon. You're all wearing your One Love armbands. It's sunny here today. Nice weather in Scotland, apparently. Role reversal.
It's not there, isn't it?
Yeah. Adam says, well, it's called money, which is why it's there. Hilariously, it may cost FIFA more money in the long run if they lose their sponsorship with Budweiser. I did laugh when they said, what was it, 2 days before the tournament started? Yeah, you'll be able to drink in stadiums. No, you're not.
They're just going to make the rules up as they go along, isn't it?
Is it still banned in the stadiums? Because they didn't want to... Even though Budweiser sponsored them, haven't they?
No, yeah, they've banned it. Corporate people could drink.
And would you class as corporate people? What, the
sponsors?
The sponsors.
So the people that are sponsoring it could drink their own beer. That's not the point, is it?
No. No. Leah's sat there.
Oh, Leah, I didn't see that. I didn't see her in corner there. My eyes are shooting there, honestly, God.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Dry heat. I've had a beer in hand for about an hour, ready opened as soon as it kicks off. Dave's got the Budweiser, I think. Mersey Beer says, no, Kane said he was wearing it no matter what. So did the Dutch captain, apparently. Tommy McCann says, hope you're all well, Scott, Dave and Chris. I'm all right. How are you guys? All keeping well. Trundling along. What's happening with all the Budweiser beers sitting there in that giant storeroom?
They won't get wasted.
Nah, afternoon, Scott. Hello, Chris Boyd. How you doing? And we're up with So, how do you think this game? This should be a run of the mill for me. Opening England game. We should piss this 3-4-0. But we all know it never goes to plan. So.
Should we go on form of the Euros? And I'll go with a ridiculous one.
Oh, yeah, like the last one, 5-0 to Scotland.
Yeah, what was it, 0-0?
Yeah, The most boring game ever.
In Magic Roundabout from all I heard of end of that one. I ain't got a fucking clue. that was the Buckfast, wasn't it?
Buckfast, yeah, absolutely.
Oh dear, I might as well have took fucking LSD.
I think someone probably slipped LSD in your Buckfast at one point.
I think it's going to be a 6-0.
Dave?
2-1 England.
The enthusiasm that Dave brings to these is almost off the scale.
Go on, Scott, what's yours?
It's going to be shit. Is Harry Maguire playing? Is that fucking plank playing?
I'm going to go for, yeah, I think he is. They're going for a flat back four, haven't they? I'm going to go 4-0.
Then if he's in it.
4-0. So we're not far off my ridiculous one then.
No, I mean, yeah. If we can't beat Iran 4-0, I think there's something wrong.
Let's be honest. We should be beating Iran 7-8-9-0.
Well, that's why I've gone conservative, because you're absolutely right. We should be absolutely battering them. But we both know in the World Cup, generally, England are shit.
Yeah. And they're good. Iran are going to come here and want to kick lumps out of us, aren't they?
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on, we've just paid them a load of money, haven't we, for that fucking doctor who were over here?
I don't know.
Don't you not ever keep up with current affairs?
Well, try not to.
Depressing, Dave. I'm fucking depressed. I'm depressed enough as it is without watching.
Yeah, I turned all of my news. I had Sky News and fucking all that apps, and I turned them all off during the pandemic because I just got fed up with the bullshit coming from it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I've been watching on Netflix. It's Zac Efron. And
Even Leah's laughing at that.
It's not High School Musical, right?
Yeah.
It goes around with a vegan, and they go to different parts of the world, and they check out what they're doing to make the world better and stuff like that. It's quite interesting. It sounds boring. It sounds a bit fucking chicken.
I was going to say, you've bored me shitless, to be fair.
What you got to remember, Zac Efron's in his 30s now. He's not that young kid anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Who is Zac Efron?
Yeah, I've seen High School Musical.
Have I ever? What does it look like? I've ever seen High School Musical? Yeah, right. Fair enough. Someone calls Blue Van Man says, "Hi, all. Where you from and what you're drinking?" At the like button. John Whittaker, yeah, fat bastard. John Whittaker's sitting in the beer garden, wet and cold, whistling away in his boat. Will Allen will be drinking. Will drink free Budweiser though. Yeah, absolutely. Will Allen says 2-0 to the Limeys. Jimmy Gonzalez. Where?
Do you remember a few World Cups ago when we played Jamaica?
Yes.
In the group stage, and everyone was saying that could be one of these, because what did it end up? Did we win 1-0? I was scoring about the 89th minute or something.
We always struggle in the first game. I've never ever remember England going for broke in a first group game of any World Cup. They always sort of struggle through the first game for some fucking reason.
The thing is, though, this group it could be a bit tricky because USA aren't shit, are they?
Do you know what? I'm not expecting us to go through.
And Wales are going to fucking go for it.
We'll win this. We'll struggle against the Yanks. We'll get beat by the fucking Welsh, and that'll be it. Done. Go. Well, fuck off.
That's it. We have a lot of time and effort, wouldn't it?
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. You're not the first person that have said they won't get out of the group, and obviously their form leading up to the World Cup has been absolutely shocking.
That you at Nations League, absolutely. Yeah. What the fuck happened with that? Did the players think it was like the players? I'll be honest with you, I didn't even watch any of the Nations Cup, Nations League, whatever it's called. But you think the players turned up to that and thought, "It's shit, Mickey Mouse. What's the fucking point?"
Yeah, I mean, I don't get the whole point of the Nations League.
It's supposed to be there to replace friendlies, weren't it?
Yeah,
it was basically just a league of friendlies no one gives a fuck about.
Yeah,
it was supposed to make it more competitive, weren't it? Because the reward would be a Euros place, weren't it, and stuff like that, an easier group.
And then we got relegated from it.
So you're going to look at that day. The prize was €1. You get a euro bonus. Well done, lads.
I liked it though because obviously it was supposed to be all these games and they'd make it easier, and then we got relegated from the group we were in because we were fucking rubbish.
Yeah.
Benjamin says I'm from Sheffield and I'm drinking nothing because I have a job. Bit rude. I've got a job. I've got a half day.
I've got a job. Fucking
You've got a job.
on YouTuber. Take it fucking easy. You know, you've got to do editing and stuff and make
I've
sure
got a
you
job.
say the right thing.
I'm a full-time dad and husband.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck 'em. Ben's all right.
That's
The last 3 games, we drew against Germany 3-3. We got beat by the fucking spaghetti munchers, and then we got beat by fucking Granville's lot 4-0.
Granville's lot. Hungry.
Stereotyping gets you into trouble sometimes.
We can do.
I forgot about the hungry game.
What?
That's. I've just changed my note. I've just changed my mind. It's not going to be 6-0. It's going to be 6-0 to fucking Iran.
Yeah. He did say. To be fair, he did say 6-0 to who?
I didn't. I just said it was 6-0.
Ben said he's going to have a pint of brown liquid later. I know what that means.
I probably won't be having a drink now till Friday night. To be fair.
Why?
Imperial brown.
What? I've just not felt it. I've hardly touched a drop of alcohol in fucking bed.
Wait.
What are you doing? Live the other night, I got bangled. I just got to get a quick cup of milk or water or some boring shit like
Why's that fucking ball boy? He's had some burgers.
He's had some burgers. John.
Yeah, look, looks like a fanny. Look, looks like a fanny.
Who is Zac Efron? Asks Mark. Mark, the Pondering Man. Hope you're well. Mark's back later with his return video. You drop me a video or what, Mark? You tease later today after the football, Benjamin. So I'm led to believe. Mark says, if Iran lose 4-0, I'm sure you'll never see the players again after the World Cup, as Iran is mental. Harry Maguire is playing.
Fuck's sake.
Will Allen says, unfortunately, we suck. I've always preferred real football to our football. Because Will's out in the States, so to be fair, I'll give you a fairly decent chance against us. When do we play them? Friday night, I think.
Like
God, you're a touchy bunch. There's nothing touchy about us, mate. Don't you worry about it. We let other people be touchy. We'll get reported to the police if you like. Good day, guys. Up the Poms.
They'll get told to fuck off and all.
I feel like you have the route against Iran just by default. There was all this bollocks about protest. What are you doing? Don't chew the chair. What are you doing?
No.
You knob. Oh, here it comes. Hello, Hugo. Where are you from? What are you drinking? Get out of it.
I'm working.
I'm not a City fan, but I'm surprised Phil Foden's not started.
Yeah, so he's on for 4-3-3 by the look of it. I did see the team, but to be fair,
Well, it looked like 4-5-1. Looks like Kane's up there with his, obviously he'll have the wingers, won't he? But
Thomas is in. Hello, amazing people, and Scott. Thanks. John Wicker, Kane up front.
What's she doing allowed in there?
Is he still fucking eating his chair?
He just
Fucking dog's eating my chair.
threw the sock across the room and it like where the camera behind it.
What are you doing? Stop chewing the chair.
Tell you what, it's fucking grown, that dog, hasn't it?
Yeah, mate, he's huge. Come here. Up here. Come up here.
Here.
You go.
He ain't coming, mate. You've just told him to fuck off.
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, stupid.
Harry Maguire.
So, I didn't see. Let's have a look at them. Yeah, don't know any of them.
No. But one of their strikers I saw earlier on is in the top 20. Is it? Is it the top 20 top European strikers or top 50?
Well, yeah. Did anybody see the VAR incident yesterday?
No,
that
I'll
was
keep
fucking
it to have a
ridiculous.
look, but
I thought that right at the beginning. I thought, hey up, here we go. This is a fucking fix.
Yeah.
Because even now looking back, I still can't see why it was disallowed.
I've seen the picture, and is it because that forward's foot's ahead of the play? Because obviously the keeper, you've got to have two players between the goal and the player who's scoring, ain't you?
Yeah.
So obviously the keeper's not in position, so you need two defenders further back, don't you? So if his foot's in front, he's offside. I've not seen it. I've only seen the picture.
It showed a thing, and it was kind of like his knee and from his knee downwards was like that far over the line.
Well,
But
we've had them in the Premier League, ain't we? When all said and done, I mean, Leicester's won a couple of games like that. So,
right, off we go.
If anyone's interested, game started.
Yeah, it's just kicked off, and that's probably as excited as it's going to get for the next 90 minutes, I would have thought.
Yeah. Well, at least we're not losing yet.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're only 18 seconds in, so give them time. Pondering Mark, Iran and Qatar are good trade partners, are best buddies. Shock horror there. It wouldn't. What I don't want is it would be an absolute. Whoever gets to the final, don't really give a shit. If VAR is involved in winning the trophy, that would kill it for me.
I think VAR. I thought the idea of VAR was goal line technology, and that was it.
Yeah. And decisions that the referee might have missed.
Yeah. Yes, decision.
It's fucking everything now, and it's shoelace. It's shoelace fucking measurements are offside. It's like, come on.
It takes the fun out of it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just ruined it.
You know what? Because of that farce yesterday, in the first game, at the end of the first half, there was 5 minutes of extra time.
I saw that. I did see that.
And you know what? And you know what's that in this sort of heat like they're in right now? That's an extra 5 minutes in that fucking blazing sun. It's fucking.
It doesn't make any sense, does it? And I think.
I'm only just kicking off for some reason.
You'll have to refresh it.
I can't. It's on my fucking TV.
Watching it on BBC, Dave? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
what minutes? How many minutes is it on your TV?
I don't know.
18.
11 seconds.
Yeah, you're about a good 2 minutes behind us, mate.
Never mind.
What you got?
Well, it's on my TV in the conservatory, and I've got it coming through my Wi-Fi.
Right.
I can't get Wi-Fi on me. I can't get HD on my telly down here. So,
well, if England score, we'll wait 1 minute and 36 seconds to go. Hey!
Yeah, Dave will be sitting there like that.
Yeah, fucking thing.
Right now, England have got a corner, Dave.
Yeah.
And Harry Maguire's just let the fucker in, even though we were attacking.
Harry Maguire, I can't see him yet.
Which is unusual because he's got a massive head.
Yeah. Kevin right-footed now for the in-swinging corner.
Here
it comes in and it's done nothing. It's gone right.
And it's fucking rubbish. Oh, they're claiming a penalty.
Oh, Maguire's up floor, Dave. Maguire's up floor.
Is that?
Yeah. He fell over his own eyebrows. I tell you what.
That's a penalty.
That's a penalty.
That's a penalty.
He's not playing rugby. That's not allowed.
You know, back in the 90s, that would never have been a penalty.
No, exactly. But I mean, you can't cuddle someone. I don't think that's allowed. To be fair.
Well, he's got his arms.
He's got both his arms around him.
Heimlich maneuver.
Maybe he's choking on his eyebrows.
He must have thought choking on his pride.
John Whittaker says it's a penalty. Are they giving it, or are they looking at it? No.
I don't know. They'll have to carry on the game, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It looks like an Angry Bird, doesn't it? One of Angry Birds, Barry.
He does actually, yeah. That sums him up nicely.
I expect him fucking flying a pig at some point.
Blow up. I'm not going to say that.
Well, we did. Didn't he? That's why he got arrested. Wasn't it?
Oh.
It's when you start. When I was watching the game yesterday, and then around the bloody boardings, it just kept coming up with Wanda. I'm like, even watching the fucking
I've seen that.
Can't escape her, even watching the fucking television.
What came up?
Wanda comes round the fucking boardings.
Does it?
Yeah, because it's like is it an energy firm or something? Wanda.
Chinese energy firm or something, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah,
I'm going to be looking out for that now. I didn't notice that.
yeah. Oh, I did. Tell you about that in my drunken stupor.
I'm watching the boardings now, not the
Yeah,
football.
it's more. The boardings are more interesting, to be fair.
Just the future of learning, apparently.
Yeah. Learn
science.
Why would you learn math? Sure, it's maths.
I ain't got a clue. I can't spell or do math.
Maguire back in court in New Year for retrial in Greece. Let's hope he gets 10 years, says Mark.
You know what? He fucking might get down. He might go down for that, and his brother.
Yeah, he might well do.
He'll be sharing a cell with fucking Mason Greenwood, won't he?
Yeah. I mean, that's taking a long while, isn't it? Mason Greenwood. What? How can that keep taking so long?
He's in court today, isn't he? I've heard that news. Yeah. Here we go. We've got a chance.
Here we go.
It's nobody. And it aimed for Saka, the smallest man on the pitch. The fuck is that about? Well, so far, we look comfortable, but we're not doing nothing with it.
Well, to be fair, if we didn't look comfortable against Iran, I don't think I'd ever watch any game ever again, to be fair. That's no disrespect to the Iranians. They're just shit. They're just shit.
Saka's getting stuck in. Saka just won a good throw in there. He's done well then.
He just booted it out.
Yeah.
Well, apparently Mason Greenwood's trial in September 2023. I heard him on news. It's not news today. I thought it was today. Fuffer.
That's what I was laughing at.
Fuffer.
Right, computer into the living room, so you'll have to bear with for a minute.
No. I saw Harry's brother Joe play for Sheffield FC against Hebburn about 6 weeks ago. He played just as bad as his brother can.
Should be laughing about Sheffield FC and Hebburn because Oldham might be fucking playing him next season.
Have you actually I suppose winning the coin toss you'd see is quite a fucking victory at the minute.
Do you know what? Not losing is the fucking victory.
Are you bottom yet?
Fourth and bottom. Bottom four go down.
Jesus.
So
Are they really?
If they go down this time, it's a National League North. And it's officially amateur football.
It's professional. It's the chip shop football league at that point, is it? Go on. Oh, fuck me.
Dave will know what we're going to go on at then in about 2 minutes.
Sort it out, BVM, says John.
That's a headache.
Oh, he's crying. What's happening?
You know, it reminds me of this now. If he put his blinds down now and got a big spot lamp, it'd be mastermind, wouldn't it?
Oh, I've missed this. Leah's telling me I've got to watch this.
Dude, like...
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's hit by his own bloke. Oh, well.
Who was that, the Iran fella?
I'll tell you what, it's like Lloyd Grossman through the keyhole now.
Oh, bet that changed a bit, didn't it? That looked like we got to have
It's all right, though, because luckily his nose took the blow.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Never mind,
Tragic, Dave.
Like a voice from beyond. That was.
Have you moved location, Dave?
No.
Dave?
Last time England beat Iran was 1980. Embassy hostage in 5-2. Hello, mate. How you doing? My good mate, Shitcan Dan. I forgot the game was on so early. I've only just got out of bed. Have I missed anything? No.
Is that Shitcan Dan? That?
Yeah, Shitcan Dan. Yeah.
Right.
Well, this poor cunt's probably broke his nose. So that's probably the best thing. The only sort of.
You could see it when it landed. Impact.
I mean, to be fair, it's not going to ruin his looks.
Well, if anyone says a rank at it at barn door, then they know they can because they just smashed his nose, haven't they?
Lying. Yeah, they're lying. What is BVM doing? It's a question that's baffled a lot of people more than us, mate.
Oof. Oh, I bet that went right in his sinuses. That. His eyes are watering. Damn. Yes,
It's probably where the rest of his nose is currently embedded in the rest of his sinuses. Play it down. Play it down.
I reckon he's broke his nose there, you know.
Yeah, that was horrendous. They don't seem too bothered.
Do you think they've got another goalkeeper on bench? Or is it just like the random sponsored goat or something?
Yeah, this thing. I won't rush to turn the TV on. I wouldn't bother, mate. I mean, to be fair, this is quite interesting. I'm going to go and get a glass of milk.
His nose, he's broke his nose, that lad. Are you back with us, Dave, on time?
Yeah, I'm back in now. Some bloke's on his nose, landed on his nose.
Well, we're on 10 minutes and 9 seconds.
Yeah, I've just rewound it a bit. I wanted to say it a bit more because I was actually moving.
Right.
So.
What the fuck is that? Are you squeaking, Dave? Are you squeaking? Leah?
Hold on. No, it's our doggies. I want to know, right? All right, there's a bloke here and they've just clashed heads. Why does that mean Harry Maguire has to miss the fucking ball and kick it out? Has anybody actually watched after the fucking game, after the ball?
No, where did the ball go after that? Oh, no, we put it out. It went out for a goal kick there.
Yeah, because Harry Maguire is shit.
Well, yeah. Well, yeah. If you're going to nitpick.
Yeah, I've just rewound it, and it's Harry Maguire has just kicked it out like a fucking numpty. So
Iran have 2 sub-keepers on the bench. Well, he's making a meal of this, isn't he? Just get him off the fucking pitch.
Yeah.
He can walk.
He can walk. He's not his fucking legs that are broken, is it?
They went to put a stake up his nose.
It's a head injury, though, isn't it? Head injury.
Well, at this rate, I said I'll have to leave 15 minutes before Engel and get Kieran from school and Connor. At this rate, I'm going to leave at fucking half time.
I was going to say. It looks like he's got a bit of bog rolling in his nose now.
Take your kid to fucking Qatar. Why?
No, you won't, would you?
Look at that one, look.
Well, he's enjoying it, though. He's enjoying it.
All the pubs are empty. BVM, watch BBC One. You got it on HD now, Dave?
I am, yes, I'm there.
Yeah, brought yourself into the 21st century at last.
I haven't got it on HD, mate.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Fucking 2 clowns, it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. He's trying to cut his nose off.
Cut his nose off.
What you dogs? You've been lying quietly. Then I've been in.
I've got HD. How long have I been watching BBC? I didn't realise I had a BBC One HD channel.
Yeah, it's down the bottom. It's further down, isn't it?
Well, got it.
I watched the game in 4K yesterday. Didn't make it any better.
Oh, I want to see that lad get his nose smashed now in HD.
Rewind it. Rewind it quick.
In fact, I'm going to clean my glasses just in case as well. So I can
show it again.
Oh, just fucking get him off. For fuck's sake.
I need some Winderline, me, I tell you.
I'll tell you what, these pretty boy goalkeepers.
He ain't pretty.
He can smoke a cigar at shower.
It's probably concussion. Change the goalkeeper.
Is he coming off or what?
Fucking get him off.
He's had a replacement shirt, so he must be staying on.
He can't play on. He's had a head injury.
The sympathy is it's non-existent, isn't it?
Well, if I was in England playing now, I'd be smashing that ball towards his face.
Yeah. Go on.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in a nasty way. I mean that because he won't want that near his face. It'd be like,
well, to be fair, if I was an England player, I'd be doing it right now.
You know what? I can't believe this. He's had a fucking he's had a whack in the face. He must have been dazed and concussed somehow, and they're letting him play on.
Now he's stripping.
Let the man keep his dignity.
I mean, as Leah said, I mean, he had no dignity at all. Now he's just lost it.
Yeah. Imagine you had some bugly smudges on. What do they call them? Budgie
Looks like
smudges.
you got a bogey hanging out his nose now.
That's definitely
That is
broken.
not a look, mate.
Yeah.
That's not.
That nose has doubled in size, and I thought that would have been impossible.
Oh,
Now,
Hang on.
he smashed his face there. They've got it. They've gone. Is it hurting? It's gone. No, it's all right. It's gone. They've gone. You're lying. Gone.
That's his boyfriend.
Oh, yeah. It's his boyfriend. They're right next to him. It's Copper about to arrest him.
That's them not leaving the country. I can't fucking believe this.
He's put his gloves back on. He's staying on.
Oh no.
We want him to stay on anyway, don't we?
Yeah, of course we do.
Yeah, but
I'd be shooting from the fucking halfway line if he was in goal.
Yeah.
I think I might have a shot from here.
I was thinking that myself. Robbie had some.
Go on, mate.
Yeah, it's a fucking goal kick. You don't even know what it is. Weren't a free kick, was it? You fucking big nose twat.
Out of interest, what time did
Put the ball on the fucking floor. Jeez.
That's got to be 10. It's got to be 8 minutes or so, isn't it?
I'll rewind it. I'll rewind it. See what time he went down.
Well, it's about mid-May.
15 minutes. We just took 15 and a half minutes is about to kick the ball.
What's up with this fucking thing? Quicker, you bastard. There you go. Right. Come on. It's like countdown. Boom. You're a twat.
Has anyone ever tried that? I'm shit at countdown. I don't think I've
5
ever.
minutes. Oh, hold on. No, it weren't. 9 minutes. Hold on. He was further back. Fucking hell.
I think we'd only played about 6 minutes of football.
7 minutes 30.
So 7.5 minutes.
15 and a half minutes.
So basically, half that clock is spent with old Big Nose on the floor.
Yeah.
He has now got scaffolding up his nose, holding it up.
Let's just hope a migrant worker don't fall out of it and down.
Here we
Now
go.
again, he's gone. That was now. This should be an inquiry by Iraq why they let him carry on.
Hang on, I've just missed. I missed. Well, Iraq could be wrong, Dave, because that's a wrong.
You can ask the Iraqis for the inquiry. They might not want to get involved, to be fair.
After all that, Dennis gone like, what the fuck?
Ran.
Are Iraq in it as well, though?
I don't know.
Just grab him by his fucking legs now and drag him off the pitch.
Swing him round. Swing him round and lob him off the pitch.
Fucking leg and a wing. Fuck off.
I've got to be honest, I've got to work tomorrow, so if they don't have this much on, I can be fucking ready.
Do you know what? If I could, when I left here to pick lads up from school, I'd get this on my phone, but outside kids' school, there's no reception at all.
The thing would be taking photos of kids, though, wouldn't they?
Bent nose.
Yeah.
How much extra time will be added? About 6 months.
So that's now.
Well,
we've got
the
another 2 minutes.
stupid thing will be is when it comes to end at half, it'll probably only be 3 minutes.
Well, it's 10 minutes now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Sam Smalley out in Australia said Iran must have put a bet on for no goals before the first 15 minutes.
Do you know what? That won't surprise me.
No. When you see them all dancing around in a minute, they always pack it out. I mean, it looked. Oh, Jesus.
That wasn't fake, though, that was it?
No.
Dead. Little kiss there. I'll kiss it better.
Don't worry about the sponge. Don't need the sponge.
Get your lips on it. 6 months.
Oh, drop that. That's his leg gone.
I thought it looked like a fucking toilet roll to me, that then.
Especially with a head injury.
I don't like it. He looks like a superstar, this guy. He's going to save everything, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on Twitter as well.
Is he off yet?
4 England supporters have been arrested in Qatar for chanting at a burqa-wearing waitress, "Get your face out for the lads."
Jesus. I have no words. He's saying, don't run into that one, he's hard head.
The thing is,
I
know it's ridiculous, but they should have known better, really, shouldn't they?
Yeah.
You know, they're in a Middle Eastern country. They know the the rules are weird, but the rules.
It's not that. Wherever you go in the world, you respect their. We expect people to. They don't. We expect people to respect our laws. So why would we go abroad and not expect to adhere to theirs?
Exactly, you know, it's to respect their country, don't you even know, you know.
Well, this is the problem, isn't it?
Like some countries might have the rule that when you enter a building to take your shoes off. That's just their culture. So like when we go, you respect.
Yeah, it's not difficult, is it? It's not fucking rocket science.
It's like you go to a friend's house and just a new carpet and they go, do you mind taking you say about the shoes? Do you mind taking the shoes off? No, fuck you. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've just walked in dog shit, especially.
It reminded me of it reminded me of Drop Dead Fred.
I love Drop Dead Fred.
There's white people dog shit all over SETI.
Drop Dead Fred is. I'm the pirate that can't touch anything except this one. Those four will never be seen again. 100 lashes.
They'll come back homosexual.
I was going to say they've done well to be in the game, but we haven't had a game really.
Well, now we can't get the ball off a run.
Yeah, no, they're secretly the best team on earth, and we don't know nothing about it. That's all. They'd come out and hammer us like 17-0.
Nobody knows who these players are.
Not even the Iranians. They come out of nowhere.
Okay, free kick. Here we go.
There we go. 1-0.
Who's got a free kick around?
Yeah. What are you watching? The fucking Emmerdale or something?
I don't know, but my eyes just got about to keep not focusing.
Stop looking at that fucking vase.
It's right there.
Ex-United manager is Iran's manager, apparently. Who's that?
Isn't it? I thought I'd seen him. Portuguese bloke, innit?
Don't know what that noise was.
Wasn't the assistant manager to fucking Ferguson or something?
Oh, Carlos Queiroz or something, what his name was.
Yeah.
Carlos Queiroz.
Carlos Queiroz.
Yeah, better not say that out there.
No.
Where's he gone? Well, there's a better free kick than we took.
Why have we took one?
No. Go on, get it in. Oh.
I know it's bad, innit?
But you do though, don't you? Sort of sometimes you think, oh fuck it, just score against us.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, these have got really nothing to prove against England, have they?
No.
There's no pressure on them, really, is there? If England win 7, 8, 9-0, which is very unlikely, but if the unlikely we did, no one's going to say anything about Iran because they expect England to do that.
Yeah, but people aren't expecting us to be the creme de la creme.
No.
Prick. Fucking prick. Yeah, we're a half decent nation. We're no world beaters these days. Super Jacks 99. Hi, Scott, Dave, and Chris. Hope you're all good. Doing all right, mate. Hope you're keeping well.
I've just been on Twitter.
Oh, there's Wanda on there.
Wanda.
Hang on. Go on. What goal's happening, Dave?
Right, you know that Joe Lycett who said he was going to shred £10,000 by trying to bully Beckham into giving up his money.
Yeah.
Apparently, he's not done it. He did not really shred £10,000 during a protest against David Beckham's role as ambassador for Qatar World Cup. So it's a lie.
I saw something about that where I think I saw it on Instagram where he was backtracking out of it, saying that he said some stupid things in his time, and this was one of them. So he was sort of cycling back quicker than anybody you've ever seen in all your life.
I'm a bit pissed off now because I've just recorded a paper review and I've absolutely slated him. But what I'll still slate him as well because he says it would be irresponsible to do that. Prick.
What does Twitter say? John. Twitter says you're amazing, John. Shitcan Dan says they're on a 20th in the FIFA World Rankings. What are we then?
But then again, England are 5th, so who believes in them rankings, that ranking system?
Well,
We're
it's
above Italy in the rankings. How the fuck are we above Italy when they won the Euros?
well, Italy aren't even here, are they?
Yeah, but when you look out who they
No,
play,
no.
it don't weigh up, does it? Because you get so many points for a win, so many points for a goal, and all that kind of shit. And
Yellow card.
Yellow card. Yeah.
do we know what the half-time entertainment is yet? Is it beheadings, floggings, thrown-ins?
Oh,
See, now he deserves that for wearing them fucking boots.
Yeah, it wasn't for the foul. It was the colour of the boots that gave it away.
Can we please have black boots with white laces?
they're good.
The trouble is now, I don't know about you, if you see a player with black boots and laces, it looks weird now.
I think it looks fabulous. But I know what you mean.
Where's the ref running up there after that foul? I thought he was going to book or send someone off.
Yeah. Get
It
a pair
was.
of Beckenbauers back in the day in the 70s. Beckenbauers, perfect.
Go on. Oh, that was good.
Is that Harry Kane?
Right.
Fucking hell. Have we got any shape here or what?
Yeah, we've gone for the Mike Bassett Christmas pudding shape.
Fucking Mike Bassett. Fucking hell. Is he dead, him now?
No.
Well, he was a character. He was a fictional character, so I don't know.
No, I meant the guy. What's he called? Tomlinson. Mickey Tomlinson.
No, he ain't dead. Jim Royal.
Well, they reckon that he's an absolutely miserable bastard in real life, don't they?
Right. Never met him.
Tomlinson. Is it Ricky
I've
Tomlinson?
never met him. Ricky Tomlinson.
Yeah.
They used to have a caravan down in where you stayed, Dave, in Haylen Island, I think.
Did they?
Yeah. Oh, dead. I've seen on BBC News last night of him shredding something. Well, probably his dignity, I would have thought now.
Yeah. Well, he's just made himself look a twat, isn't he?
Mark Potter said Edmund was ranked 7th in the world and won fuck all.
It was like watching. It was like watching England and like watching Oldham, watching Tim Enman.
Oh, Tim Enman was just the most dull man ever, wasn't he?
Tim Enman was either he had the talent to be fucking amazing, and then all of a sudden it play a really fucking fantastic few games. Then he turned into a shitbag again.
Yeah, he was like it was the one that he lost against Goran Ivanisevic where he should have won it that year.
Yeah,
but he was just.
It rained through the tournament.
It rained, yeah, and then he obviously overnight his arsehole went.
Yeah, if we had a roof, I'd have been all right.
I'm going to put a fucking umbrella on your head, then you useless twat.
With respect to Goran Ivanisevic, well, he got there. He had to win it himself, didn't he? But he weren't a shit player, was he?
No, he was great. He was about 19'7", wasn't he? He was massive.
Yeah. And he had his first serve about 156 miles an hour.
Yeah, it was the speed of light, wasn't it? If you got it back, it was a fucking miracle.
Well, here we go. Where's that fucking gone? That will look. He's trying.
Eddie says, "Good afternoon, gents. I'm on my way to work. Totally forgot about the match. How you doing, Eddie?"
It just seems like right now. It just seems like let's just hack each other fucking back of each other's legs for a bit.
Did you see that?
Can't believe how much of a coward Kane is. I bet he votes Conservative.
I bet he don't even know how to fucking vote because he needs to be told what to do.
Well, he's not allowed to sign anything. He's probably got an X. And no.
Yeah.
Marcel Dan says, just thought it was interesting that the lowest ranked side in the tournament is Ghana at rank 61. Iran are higher than I expected. To be fair, when you said they were ranked 20th in the world, I think it's caught us all by a bit by surprise.
But that's Hank Ryan. Where are Wales?
I don't think Wales are that far behind us.
No,
They're not that far behind, are they?
Should we Google it and have a look?
Yeah, use the goggle. I think we should invite someone on for the Wales game.
Here is information from
19th.
Transfermarkt.
19th? So
Yeah.
they're one place above Iran.
Yeah. Go on, lad. Go on, Saka.
What the Go on. Oh,
Shit.
fucking hell.
Absolute dog shit.
Let's just go back to the Hop House. Eddie, I think Darren Farley's Harry Kane has more personality than the real thing. Darren Pierre Main says, this is one for Dave. If you don't like swearing, then turn off now. Thoughts on Slabhead, lads?
I want to know why he's got an Argentinian flag.
Feel free to ask him.
Why have you got an Argentinian flag?
Well, there you go. Thoughts on Slabhead, Dave?
Prick, useless. Leicester fucking absolutely rogered Manchester United all up and down the fucking motorway getting that much money from him.
I have no opinion on Harry Kane.
Yes, he is my dad.
Who do you think is going to win the World Cup?
Brazil.
Italy.
I go, sorry, Dave, who?
Italy.
Who?
Yeah,
I do know.
Who?
yeah, I do know. Yeah. I think Argentina or Brazil.
Dave, who does Harlem? Is Belgium in it? Are Belgium not gone?
Yeah, Belgium.
I think no, Belgium are there. I think Belgium are going to struggle. I think they're going to really come a cropper in this World Cup.
They've had their time, haven't they?
Yeah.
I'm not because I'm really shit this, but I've spent the last 6 months in fucking National League. So, what nationality is Ireland?
He's Norwegian. Is he Norwegian or something? He's one of them Viking countries.
He's Norwegian, isn't it? He's Norwegian, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think.
Adam says, I think Iran rank higher due to their regional tournament. The Africa Cup of Nations is more competitive than the Asian Cup.
Yeah, that's what.
So they obviously get more points. Obviously, probably the points work for in their favour by that.
It's not. You don't get a true representation of the fucking rankings, then, really, do you?
Well, the rankings they've always been a shower of shit anyway. Yeah. They don't mean anything.
Weren't at one point England number 2 or something like that, and Belgium number 1?
Yeah,
something like that. But it's all.
But how often is it that the world's number 1 ranked team win any competition?
Oh, that's it. I don't think it. Probably all the time was when probably Brazil were.
Go on. Oh, off the bar.
Yeah. Was that Slabhead?
Dickhead.
What are the Aussies ranked? Surely it's be close to Ghana. Aussies got to be in the top 20.
Aussies aren't a bad side. I tell you, who's not a bad side either at the minute? Canada.
38th? Fuck me.
Hey, Netflix are bringing back Neighbours, isn't they?
I did see that. So all this thing of the last ever episode of Neighbours until next year.
Yeah. Till Netflix decide it's not.
Yeah, but you know what Netflix are going to do, don't you? They're going to pay like Kylie Minogue and Jason Donovan a fucking fortune to come back.
Yeah, it'll be like the 80s again, won't it?
Yeah.
Mark says Scotland are going to win the World Cup.
The thing is, though, are they going to be up prize Donovan away from the postcode lottery?
Wow, it's a toughie, isn't it? Darren Farley is an impressionist, and he does Gerard, Carragher, Harry Kane, Sean Dyche, and various others.
Yeah, I've seen him. He's all right, isn't he? He's quite good.
Oh, Dan says Australia are 38th in the world.
Is he our fucking Stato?
Yeah, Dan is now Stato. He could technically play for England. This Haaland, though Holland, but he chose not to.
Don't blame him.
Wales are 19th. Rangers sacked their manager this morning. Yeah, Giovanni von Bronckhorst, wasn't it?
It was, but was he the ex-Arsenal player?
Yeah. Dutch guy, wasn't he?
That's it.
I think Super Jack says I think either England or France will win it. Well, England. The amount of lost work hours lost today is disgusting. Jack Howard. It's terrible, mate, isn't it? Just terrible. I don't know how we get around. Aussies have a bad group for the tournament.
I
don't
couldn't
know.
even.
I haven't even looked at the fucking groups. I don't know about you boys.
I'm saying I don't even know where Australia were playing.
No. Go on.
Get
That's
in.
Good goal.
Is that Bellingham?
Bellingham.
Nice little player we've got.
Nice little cushioned header. Nice goal that was. Canada are rubbish.
And to be fair, there's only 20 minutes gone. Right, I'll be back in a second. Just got to go for a slash.
Adam said Neighbours is going to be on Prime, not Netflix.
Same thing, really, isn't it? Let's be honest. They're both pissed with power, aren't they?
Who's the best player in the world?
Me.
Leah's just said it's her, and we're not equipped to disagree.
Best player in the world, Joey Essex.
Joey Essex. Is it pissing down where you are, guys? Hang on a minute. Yeah.
No, it stopped raining there.
No, it was like wetter than a merman's middle bits. I had to do a sweep. Dan said I had to do a sweepstake for some friends and went through all the rankings to remove a few teams. Which ones did you? You can't just remove teams. That's not allowed. Boring game. Yep. Anyone seen the 899,000th version of the Three Lions? I couldn't be bothered.
Oh, I'm not doing that either. They've changed the lyrics, isn't there, to 28 weeks of hurt or something.
If you want to see a decent version of Three Lions, put it in Scott and Wanda's world. There's one there.
Yeah, they've changed the lyrics, isn't they, to acknowledge the women winning their fucking trophy. So
fair play to them, I suppose. John Whittaker has noticed Wanda's on the boards. Wanda's on the boards. Can't get away from her. My God, they did a new version of Three Lions. Yeah, I have seen it. I watched about 10 seconds and gave up. The amount of research you've done for this is amazing. Yeah, zero. Absolute zero. You're lucky we've turned up, to be fair. As expected, the crowd atmosphere is rubbish. Well, yesterday they all left about fucking 70 minutes, didn't they? All went home.
did that.
Yeah. Mark's on the button as normal. Who is Joey Essex? Ben said, I want to know what the score is about 30 minutes, so I'm posting this comment now. What's the score, cheeky bastard? I live in Mansfield. It's pissing down. Yeah, we're in Pompey. I don't think it's actually stopped today. It was fucking horrible earlier.
I can confirm in Oldham, Greater Manchester, it's pissing down now.
Yeah.
Not raining.
Who does Chris the Butcher want for Wigan manager? Colo Torre or Stevie Gerrard?
Really? Why would I care? I'm an Oldham fan.
I was going to say, why would you give a shit?
Has he got the Latics and the Latics mixed up? I don't think Steven Gerrard had got to Wigan. I think if you're going to go anywhere, it'd be a top flight team, won't it?
I think
Colo Torre is just starting off, so probably Colo Torre is probably the more realistic one to get.
Well, he's leaving. Is he leaving Leicester to go to you, to Oldham?
Who?
Isn't he going to? Colo Torre leaving Leicester to go to Wigan?
I don't know. I heard this morning that I only found out this morning Wigan didn't have a manager.
Yeah, I think he's leaving into because now Leicester's got that new coach, isn't he? So I think he's redundant.
Last I know, Wigan had Paul Cook as a manager.
Is that a while ago? Let's go.
Well, he left Pompey, didn't he? He left Pompey to go to Wigan.
How are Pompey doing anyway? Where are Pompey at the minute?
Fuck knows. Fuck knows, mate. I think they're fifth.
Fuck, that's all right. Fucking hell.
Well, yeah,
At least not league.
Yeah, they started all right, and I think they've had a few draws and the odd bit here and there. But to be fair, mate, I don't give a shit anymore.
Well, I'm a bit like that, but for me, it's Oldham have got the most unwanted record in football, aren't they? The first ever Premier League team to go into non-league.
Yeah, well, Pompey were on the bridge at one point, weren't they? They were.
Yeah,
would have had that.
The fans saved them, didn't they?
Yeah. Prepare for swearing. Dave, what are your thoughts on Brendan Rodgers?
I wanted him gone. I must admit, I wanted him gone. When I did my Club in Crisis video, I wanted him gone. But I think that, like I did say, the only reason I actually went on Leicester Fan TV, and I think the only reason why they kept him is because they'd actually employed a new coach, and this coach is supposed to be the dog's bollocks, and this coach has come in and he's turned it around. So, but what I want to know is why couldn't Brendan Rodgers do that? You know, why has he had to rely on a coach to come in who they couldn't get on the first day of the season because of a work permit? So, but on Brendan Rodgers, there's worse people out there, and I think if we got rid of him now, it'd really upset the boat. So,
I think sometimes, especially when you look at like what Oldham are in a minute, no matter how many times you change the manager, sometimes it just doesn't improve anything.
I think the thing with Leicester is though that you were watching them and they just didn't have a fucking plan. They just didn't know what they were doing. So, but there you go. That's football, isn't it? So,
what's going on with Maddison? Is he injured?
Hey?
Madison, is he injured?
He's in the World Cup, isn't he?
Yeah, he went with them, but I think I heard he's not going to be fit for this game. But
yeah, I think
he's not going to be fit for any game. I take him.
I think he tweaked a hamstring or something in the last game for Leicester. So, don't know.
Hey up. We've got the ball.
Yes. Let's have a go with it.
Come on.
Thomas said it's sun's out and it's 13 degrees in Ireland.
Did any Ireland get to the World Cup? They didn't, did they?
Who? Ireland? Nah. No point, is it?
Potato picking, isn't they now?
Potato picking. Paul Cook, didn't he play for Manchester City? I don't know. I don't know anything about people.
I couldn't tell you about Paul Cook.
I think BVM would make a good manager. I doubt it.
What at McDonald's?
Yeah. Yeah, a KFC or something, he might be all right. But
people don't like to hear what you think about them, and they cry and throw the toys out the pram. And
I think David laughed about 30 seconds as a football manager.
I'm like Brian Clough at Leeds.
Yeah, fucking Brian Clough was the best manager ever. Fucking love Brian Clough.
And the way Brian Clough, the way he was, is that's why he never managed England.
Well, they were terrified of him, weren't they?
Yeah,
absolutely terrified of him.
I think England would have been a better team under Brian Clough because, like you said, he got the best out of his teams because they were fucking frightened to death of him.
Well, he got the best out of mediocre players.
Yeah. Well, look at his son Nigel Clough.
Yeah,
he was decent under his dad, weren't he? But as soon as he went to get it's
that's a free kick. That ain't a goal. That's a free kick. They were all over the defender.
43 minutes gone. Another half hour to play.
Yeah. It's working, Brum. He's going to be in Birmingham. Is he going to do VAR here? What?
Yeah. They were all over the defender. Climbing all over him.
Brendan Rodgers isn't good enough for the Premier League, but he's too good for the Championship.
Well, that's him no work then, isn't it?
Yeah, probably Scotland. The VAR looking. Oh, that's handball. Good start.
He said he was all over defender, but he didn't look like he was that much. He just jumped up, didn't he?
Yeah.
It was well finished.
Yeah, now or what?
I've seen it 37 times now. I don't think I want to see it again.
Yeah, why do they replay it so many times?
Ireland will never qualify again as they're rubbish. Dan says, Dave, do you blame Brendan Rodgers for the poor start and not the owners for not backing him to buy players? Personally, you need someone to replace Vardy. I think that's been your problem.
We spent a fair few million on Daka last year, didn't we? We thought might fucking change it. When all said and done, I've said this in the Club in Crisis video, that Leicester's owners run a company that's done on duty free. And because of the state of the world has been, they have taken a massive fucking hit on revenue created through the duty free, because obviously nobody's been travelling. So they can't afford to go paying out. The problem is Leicester have got a massive wage bill.
Yeah.
Shit players. And that's the way it is. I personally think, even though Leicester was, what were they, 3 points, 2 points from the first 9 games or something like that, they were a better side than to just have that many points. And that is proving that now. They've bought one player and they are better than what they have been. So, no, I don't blame the manager. I do blame the manager as such because his tactics have been shit, but I do not blame the owners.
Let's go through. Go on. Go on. Great ball. Oh, great goal. Great goal.
Hey, 6-0.
That was a nice goal.
It's not put up yet how much injury time there is.
About 4 weeks.
There's Beckham taking the away. Good lad.
Final whistle at half time at World Cup final.
Yeah, so they just read it. Yeah, just finished. So he actually showed a little bit of strength there, Harry Kane, which is unusual.
Yeah, which is unusual. He ain't gone down like fucking Bambi. Nice ball in.
Miles onside as well.
Yeah, I don't know why they've stopped it there. He's about a yard onside, so it's no real fight. It's not even close. That's a nice goal.
Well, all I can say is it was 0-0 when that keeper went off.
Was it who scored that though? Was it Sterling or Saka?
Yeah,
Sterling.
Sterling.
John Whittaker, when is the next England game? I believe it's Friday night against America.
It is. It's Friday night at 7 o'clock kickoff.
Yeah.
So if you're doing a watch along then, I can have a beer.
Yeah, we're drinking Budweiser.
Oh, we're not, are we?
Yeah.
I'll if we're drinking Budweiser, I'll get a couple just to show support.
Just to join in.
Yeah. But I find Budweiser really, really sweet. It gets a bit syrupy back in my throat.
I find it
No, it's just fucking rubbish.
15 minutes extra time. Injury time.
15? Fuck
14 minutes.
Even he's going, fucking, that's a bad haircut, Sterling. Fucking
well, it's not a haircut, is it? It's just erupting out of his head.
So essentially, that's like us being 3-0 up after half an hour.
Yeah.
Well,
14 extra minutes.
With fucking with fucking Maguire at the back and all.
This could end up being the longest football game ever.
Well, you know what? You either worked out the injury time, don't you? They've put an extra minute on for every inch that guy's nose was long.
Mark's asking a very good question. Do you get biscuits in Budweiser?
No, but I'm going for a piss.
Is it going to be biscuits in that, Dave?
Yeah, get to bring a pot in and have a smell.
Yeah. I've thought about it.
Goal!
No, I'm still watching it. Thank God.
Have you got the kitchen door open? He's taking a piss in the sink.
Yeah, he's out the window. He's just gone out the window there.
What's going on with you, Scott? Anyway, you keep going black and then going back again.
I think it's my camera.
Right. If I stare at it too long, I might have a fit.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's a bit epileptic, isn't it?
Come on.
No offence to epilepsy. You know.
No, not at all.
If I wanted to offend, I would. I'm quite capable.
Yeah, we have noticed.
I like to think I am the creme de la creme of insulting people.
The creme de la creme. You definitely are, Scott. Creme de la creme.
Go on. Oh,
That could have been. If I were in, then I'd have gone down that for a penalty.
Yeah. That's all Grealish does for me. He runs down the wing, then falls over looking for a free kick.
Is he in squad, Grealish? Well, I got that, Colin. Grealish.
I don't even. Yeah, Dave will have a hissy fit if you start calling him that, won't he?
The rest of this tournament, isn't it? That's what it's called. It's called Grealish.
Yeah, just call it Grealish because it really winds Dave's piss up. No one offended you on. No one get offended on YouTube. No one ever. Don't phone the police.
Who's offended?
14 minutes. Fucking stupid, isn't it? Go on. Nut him.
I tell you what, this ref's letting some stuff go here, you know. He's letting the game flow, isn't it?
He's not. He's not pedantic. Yeah, he's not pedantic. Thomas is offended that no one's offended.
Well, I'm now offended because Thomas is offended because no one else is offended.
And I'm offended that you've offended Thomas because he's offended that no one's offended.
No, Dave's going to be offended now. What the fuck are you?
Dave's offended that I'm offended that you're offended that Thomas isn't offended by anybody being offended.
Is that like a trumpet you just fucking inhaled?
Why is the dog's bollock so good? I mean, I'm looking at Hugo's here thinking they're not that great.
Well, I don't know. It might be something to do with the kind of the dog's perspective, because dogs can easily lick theirs, can't they?
Yeah. I'm having a nice cream puff with my coffee at half time, says Mark.
Well, don't say that in Qatar. Fucking hell, love you.
BVM is a nice dog, yeah. The Twoodle, our dog's over there.
Bollocks. They've gone.
I can't wait for him to have his nuts cut off. Be hilarious.
When her dog.
How old is he?
He was like so sleepy. Like he was just like he was like really dazed. It was really cute.
What's he? 6 months, isn't he?
5 months.
5 months. 5 months, Dave.
Oh, another month then. Do it for the new year.
Well, I'll do it myself. I'll just get a couple of bricks and whack him.
Yeah.
Apparently, I don't know how true this is, but I don't know if it's with dogs, but I've heard they've wrapped, if you wrap fucking elastic round them, so fucking they actually die and fall off.
On sheep and stuff, innit?
I think it's something like that. I don't think I've ever seen it done on a dog, but I know it's. I think it is.
Lee has just said
it on Wales TV or something.
Lee has just said, "Don't get any ideas." I would love getting here. Is he fucking bite me? I was outside 5 minutes and got several mosquito bites. They're working overtime before winter. Jesus Christ.
Do we have mosquitoes over here?
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah. In the summer. Is Dave drinking beer?
Yeah.
We're Friday. Yeah, I've got to pick Wander up from work at 4, so I'm not going to partake. But yeah, Friday night, all in.
Oh, no. All or nothing.
All or nothing. Absolutely smashed. Probably going to be the screen or the football.
Should we get book fast just for fucking shits and giggles?
Yeah, 6 of them.
Oh. Just sit here with fucking vase here like that, so I'd say like that.
And a big straw coming out of it with all your fucking drink on it.
I was walking it like that.
Fucking hell, we've got another 6 minutes of injury time.
Have you heard about Rod Stewart? And he was moaning, weren't he, saying, "Oh, I wouldn't have taken the money. I didn't take the money to play in the to sing in the World Cup and all that." And he's like making out he's also fucking brilliant. And do you know where he went in 1983?
Qatar.
No, South Africa. During apartheid. So he got a big lump of money to go and play in Sun City.
Oh, so he didn't want to do it again, you mean?
No, he didn't want to do it again. And apart from that, he's touring at the moment, so it would have disrupted his fucking touring schedule.
How fucking old is Rod Stewart? What's he touring? Retirement homes or what?
I've never been good at guessing, but I reckon he's about 704.
Who cares? The fucking Cockney wanker, anyway.
Who needs education and who needs school? How old is Rod Stewart?
75.
77.
Oh.
Well, he should know fucking better then, shouldn't he? Fucking touring around the world, stinking of piss.
Super Jack's 99 says, when are you going to do another live, Dave? He's been waiting.
Fuck no. No. I don't plan lives. I hate lives.
Yeah, we had to sort of coax you into these. Come on, gentlemen, get the beers in. I've got to drive in a bit, so I know Chris has got to go and get Kieran as well. So I'm not drinking, but a Friday night, and I think is it Friday and Monday?
Tuesday.
All in. I'm thinking of inviting a guest for the Wales game.
Oh,
Shut up.
oh, who's that going to be, or is it a surprise?
I don't know. Might need to discuss it first. Well, I need to discuss it with the boss when she comes home.
What are you fucking doing?
Here you go, your mate's on the telly.
He's offside. He was marginally offside, then.
Oh, good finish.
Anyway, does it?
Dan says, ha 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 ha. Wonder who that could be. Got June in. She will be good. Yeah, get June in.
Fucking hell. She hates football. Absolutely fucking hates it. She can't understand it. She can't understand how people can fight and get all worked up over blokes kicking a ball.
Wanda's at the top of the screen again, look. She goes, fuck her.
I've missed it. Where?
Oh, she's gone again now.
Lucky now.
When it goes blue around the top, Chris, have a look.
Oh, if I can see it.
Rewind live TV, Chris.
I might miss some shit.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Shut up.
Is that? I take it. Is there a squirrel in the garden by any chance?
I've got some ginger orangutan coming in.
Jack says June's got more sense than to turn up for this shit. Yeah, absolutely true. It's not been the most dynamic. Although we've scored 3 goals and we've had a 47-minute head injury, it's not been the most dynamic game I've ever seen.
It's not, I suppose they'll turn around and they'll say, "Oh, it's hot and we're saving ourselves." Saving yourselves for fucking what, dickheads?
You think to be leading 3-0 at half time, you played well, but I don't think they've played particularly well.
No,
I think they've had 3 good chances and they put them away, and that's basically that's what wins games, isn't it?
I was going to say they've been efficient.
Yeah. Other than that, apart they've hit the bar, haven't they?
Yeah, they hit the bar,
and that's about it, isn't it? That and 3.
He's got his shaving cream out.
Oh, yeah, period.
Isn't it? Shit kit, rubbish kit.
That was horrible.
I bet he's gutted, isn't it? He's gutted. Keeper's come on. He's like 3 goals in. Right, gone.
He won't be playing next week.
Yeah, shit kit, shit colours, shit numbers.
What time's left? How far's that out now? No, I'm not. I didn't see it proper.
We got about 2 minutes left, don't we? I think. Oh, what the kick? No idea.
You know what? Trippier, just have a crack in it. Could that be handball?
I don't know, I think he hit him on the chest. I think he got away with that one.
Just get a bit now. Look, he's absolute on left there was fucking acres of room.
So
They're playing out the half now, aren't they?
Well, he says playing out the half. They were playing out the second half. By the look of it.
Yeah, well, it should only be half an hour. Fucking left now, shouldn't they?
Fucking joke, isn't it? Fuck me. I'm not sure where he got 14 minutes of injury time because he wasn't. They didn't stop the game for a quarter of an hour.
Yeah, they did. I went
Did
back.
they?
I went back and stopped and seen when it happened.
Yeah.
7 minutes, and then he
Right.
went down. And then he went down again, didn't he, for another couple of minutes? Because the weight of his nose broke his neck.
Is
Is that it?
That's it. Thanks for that. Half time, lads. Half time.
We've essentially had an hour. We should be kicking off second half now.
Yeah, exactly. We should be good to go.
So that means because I've got to leave at 2:30. I'm only going to get the next 15 minutes.
Well, how long does it take to get back?
It's not. I've got to pick Kieran up. He don't finish till 3. But if I don't go to the school at 30 or to 20 minutes early, I can't park anywhere.
We'll just drive into the playground.
Yeah.
The gates are shut.
Tell them, phone the school up and say Jimmy Savile's on the loose.
I should have just said Jimmy Savile's picking him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good one.
Fine.
How then?
Has anyone seen that clip? Right, has anyone seen that comedy clip on internet of them digging up that 1980s time capsule?
Yeah.
No.
That's fucking brilliant.
Scottish
Isn't
TV.
it?
Yeah.
Is it Scottish TV, that? It's absolutely brilliant. Oh, he definitely didn't fix it for anybody.
A record of going that way.
Leah's just telling me about it.
It's like that way.
I need to have a look at this. Face like a pelican. Thanks, Jack.
Is it me? Richard's has he been pumping iron? He looks a lot bigger than usual, Micah Richards, doesn't
Yeah.
He's been working out, hasn't he? Maybe he's got a little foot pump underneath his chair,
he? Might be.
pumping his arms up as he goes.
He's quite knowledgeable, but he's also got an excellent delivery of his.
I like him and Roy Keane together.
Yeah.
Where they just have a go at each other. It's always quite amusing. I was never a massive fan of Roy Keane as a player, but as a pundit, I find him absolutely fascinating because he doesn't give a shit.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that?
Didn't Lineker have a go at Keane or something yesterday?
No idea. No.
I wouldn't give a shit if Lineker blocked me on Twitter years ago for calling him a biased, jug-eared cunt.
You see, and he don't like the truth, does he?
Well, exactly.
You know, people say,
Tell me which part of that wasn't true.
yeah, people say to me, "Oh, you've got to like Lineker as a Leicester lad." No, I don't. He's a fucking twat. Never liked him.
Has anyone seen that clip? Has anyone seen that? But with Roy Keane's picking up Micah Richards and Micah Richards is late.
No.
And Roy Keane's going in fight. You know what I mean? Why can't he be on time? And Micah Richards is around the corner looking at him going, look, he's fucking fuming, I'm late.
That's fucking brilliant.
That's funny as fuck.
So I thought this was a free kick. Look,
It looks it from there, Dave, but if you look from the other angle, he's actually jumping. He jumps up and wins the ball, but he's not really leading on him, is he?
It's one of those ones. If you're the one scoring the goal, it's not a free kick. If you're the team conceding the goal, it is a free kick. I think it's one of those ones.
Yeah. I'm going to say that's a cool finish from Saka, though.
Alamede, how are you doing, buddy? Afternoon all, I'll say this will end 7-0. He's going for one more than Chris.
Yeah, well, I'm halfway there. I've said it ridiculous. But imagine if I predicted we're going to have 15 minutes of injury time.
Hey, look, they've got fucking white families coming out, Scott. Did you see that? The crowd went all dark.
So I already hidden them, have they? Okay. Vape Wizard, thank you very much. Sid Cannon, how you doing, Sid?
Are we set?
Yeah, we've got the bloody shit in. Look, the fucking doodahs.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a new one. I've not seen that one before.
Right,
it's a new one. That Is that the new thing? Doing the fucking rounds, is it?
It's just a fucking. It's just a. Just a joke, isn't it?
Well, this is what winds you up over YouTube, isn't it? You know, you say the wrong thing and they'll block you, yet they'll let this shit up all the while.
Say the wrong thing, you get the police phoned on you. But this shit happens.
Yeah, quite. But it's a view. It's a fucking.
I was gobsmacked when you told me what had happened.
What with Mark?
Yeah. It's not. It's you know what I mean. I know we don't like the bloke. It's not like he's gone around threatening with physical violence or threatened his life or anything in any shape or form, is it?
It's like
the police.
It's like
police. Is that the police? Yeah. Fuck off, idiot.
Somebody made a video about me. Oh, have they? What they said? Oh, they told a load of lies and bullshit.
Well, they haven't.
You know what? I know I said this about the football back in the 90s, but how this country's changed and how people can get offended over nothing. And if he'd have rung 25 years ago, if he'd have rung the police about that, the police would have gone round his house and give him a fucking thick ear.
Give him a good kick in.
The fucking time, wouldn't they?
I just don't get. I mean, there's if anyone says anything negative about him, it's now assumed by somebody that's me or Mark. It's quite funny, really.
Yeah, but how many negative times has he talked about Dave? Even on, he never mentioned names, but it was quite clearly what he was on about. We did see us ringing fucking police.
How can you offer somebody out for a fight and call them a fucking northern meathead or whatever it were?
Yeah.
You know.
We're not top on like
that.
Yeah. Dan says, anyone seen the Japan kits? I think they look really nice. Definitely my favourite.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen
it.
Dave's on it. He's on it.
You know what'd be really funny though? On the Japan kit, on the inside tag, it said "Made in China."
Yeah, Taiwan.
It says Tenko on the front.
Tenko. Mark said, "Did someone mention his name?"
I go get a quick drinky poos. Not alcohol though. I have got some alcohol, but I can't drink it.
Yeah, I'm not.
What? Who said that's nice? It's fucking shit.
What's that?
The Japan World Cup kit. I'm trying to bring it up.
Oh, Dan.
Oh, come on. Fucking thing. There it is, Scott.
That's not too bad, is it? You know, buddy.
Shit to me.
He's not a fan, Dan.
No.
What am I doing here?
Give them sausages a shake, Ginge. Break them up. Ginge. Yeah. Give them sausages a shake. So what we got then occurring later on in this World Cup thing? I can see there's no beheadings or anything at half time. That's all right, isn't it?
Yeah, we're doing all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the next game for England's Friday night. I think as Chris said, it's 7:30. There's two other games today as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
You got the Welsh on tonight. I think they're on tonight.
Yeah, I think they are because it's our group, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's have a look at who else we got. Sports. So you got Senegal versus the Netherlands at 4:00, and then the USA versus Wales. The trouble is, I've got to fit in tonight the last ever episode of The Walking Dead.
Yeah, Gingy's banging on about that and all.
So I've got to fit that in tonight. And yeah, USA and Wales at 7 p.m. So
You've got predictions for Walking the Dead and that tonight?
predictions for Walking the Dead. I reckon they've ruined it a little bit. They've ruined it because they've told people. Obviously, they've got these split-off series that are coming. So we've got a vague idea who's going to survive. I suppose the biggest question is: will Rick return for the last episode? In some way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ginge says that woman with the grey hair, she might die or something.
I think she will.
Who? What?
I haven't watched Walking Dead since Series 3.
Carol.
Oh, I'm in the thingy.
Yeah, Carol.
I don't know. Well, we know Daryl's going to survive. We know Negan survives. We know Maggie survives.
Who?
So.
Carol will, because she was supposed to be in the spin-off, and then she's not now.
Yeah, because it was supposed to be Carol and Daryl, wasn't it?
Carol and Daryl.
Yeah.
That was original, wasn't it?
The best spin-off of any program I've ever watched is Better Call Saul.
I started watching that and lost track.
It's absolutely brilliant. It's better than Breaking Bad, anyway.
Oh, Breaking Bad was fucking brilliant.
I agree, it was brilliant, but I just Better Call Saul got me a bit more. I thought.
Okay. I think I watched the first 2 series of that, and then for whatever reason, just gave up on it.
Well, I think that's what happened to me with Walking Dead. I didn't give up on it. I watched the first 3 series, and I think I got to the point where the English bloke, what's he called? What's he called? He's in that double. How they did that thing when they took the piss out of him.
Right.
And, what are they called? Where they dub things on the internet, and they make it look. They put words in it. It makes it look like that's like what they're actually saying.
Oh, well, right, when they're overdubbing it.
Overdubbing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's their fucking Ron Atkinson then.
Right.
Did you try the Vocation Celebration Stouts? I did for 32 quid for the box, mate. I like a gimmick beer. I'm not made of money, so I didn't try any of them, mate. To be fair, I know Dean picked a couple up.
Is that for a Christmas thing?
They brought out 5 stouts, all dressed up like celebrations. They've actually been hit with a cease and desist order from Mars because they had celebration sort of branding all over them. So they've been told to stop using them, so they can't sell them anymore, which was coming anyway. But I would have bought them, but I haven't got 32 quid just spunk on beer and then not eat for the rest of the week.
No. So it's not. It's they take. I think they take advantage as well. Do you know what I mean? How many cans did you get in it?
5.
So it's really that's fucking expensive per can, isn't it? Really?
There was a glass in there. They said merch, but it was just fucking beer mats, I think. Right. So I did look at it and I thought, nah.
It's not like you'd make the money back on it, really, is it either?
No, there's no point. So,
well, do you know that fermented fish thing I did?
Yeah,
last April.
Yeah,
I look at the analytics on my channel, and I still haven't paid for that yet.
That's the thing that makes me laugh. Is people, you're a monetized channel, yeah? Oh, you're making all this money? No.
No. I can say I've what 10,000. I think I've got nearly 10,600. I think.
Yep.
And the payout, I saw. You can look at the what countries do pay out, and I think the last one I saw was Estonia. Compared to if you live in Estonia, right? Apparently, you're getting over £100 per 1,000 views.
Really?
So, honest to God, that's what it said on my YouTube studio. And us in the UK, it's about £3.60.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's about £3, isn't it?
Yeah. And that fluctuates. I've seen that as low as fucking £1.20 or something.
Well, I've had this conversation with Mark privately, where obviously he's made videos about monetized channels. I've sent him breakdowns of why do you do Brewdog and that. I'm like, because there's a chance the fucking beer will pay for itself.
Yeah.
And like the McDonald's stuff and things like that. There's a chance I might get a pound of my money back.
There is a chance, and you might get a pound of your money back, Scott, but it might take you 6 months.
Yeah, I was going to say, I mean, it's not going to be immediate either. So, each to their own. Dave's probably tired of looking at all the blue kits performing badly. I don't need to watch The Walking Dead. I live in Glasgow.
Looking out for brave things,
It's an hour. I don't know if Ginge knows as well, Dave. It's an hour episode, the final one, so an extra 20 minutes long.
Is it an hour with adverts, though?
Because it's on Disney, they don't put the adverts in.
Right.
Fucking brilliant! It's the best thing they ever did.
You've got to get BritBox.
I haven't.
BritBox, to me, you might as well just watch UK Gold or Dave channel.
BritBox is fucking brilliant.
Yeah, but you watch 970 episodes of Tenko.
Okay,
I'm just interrupting. We've just kicked off for the second half for anybody who gives a shit.
Brilliant. Well, I have got 15 minutes and then I will have to shoot. So,
all right now. Hi guys, join the stream. Scott, how is Mark? Is he coming back to YouTube later today? I do believe after the football. I shall be plugging Mark's return. Listen, I want to clear something up. I'm not Mark's fucking handler. I'm not his string fucking puller. Mark's 51, 52, 53 years old. He doesn't need me putting thoughts into his head. Mark's his own man. He just had his own thoughts that happen to be quite similar to me on certain subjects. That's all. Cream puff. I watch your advert, Scott, so you can get 3 pence from me. Thank you very much. Is UK Gold, is that still going? I didn't even know that, to be fair.
Is it wall to wall fucking Only Fools and Horses and Vicar and Dibbler?
I fucking love it. To be fair, I love Only Fools and Horses, and I could sit and watch it all day, every day. But their obsession with Only Fools and Horses on UK Gold is a bit weird.
Yeah.
Mark says he's 52 and he's not Sandy Shaw. So that's breaking news. Just to like to clarify, Mark is 52 and he's not Sandy Shaw. For anybody
who is.
Like a puppet on a string.
Still no idea. I've heard that though.
At least we started as we mean to go on. Nothing.
The thing is, the way they're not going to be wanting to overexert themselves now, aren't they? Because 45 minutes now of England just keeping the ball.
Well, it's job done, isn't it? It's job done.
Yeah.
3 points in the bag. See you Friday.
The way I'd see it, though, if I was in this group now, is get as many goals as you can because you might need that fucking goal difference.
Yeah, because let's face it, Iran ain't that fucking good, are they?
No.
And I think these will probably finish bottom of the group with no points.
Yeah, and I can't see us doing well against America because they'll want to fucking have a go, and the Welsh will really want to fucking have a go.
Yeah. I have a funny feeling we'll probably draw them next 2 games.
Yeah.
Oh, I wouldn't disagree with that, to be fair.
Is that not a free kick? Yeah.
Kane's pissed off now because now that keeper's gone off, he's got the biggest fucking conk.
Time's your video out, Mark. Plug your video, mate.
So who's taking this free kick now? Is it going to be a Trippier? Bellingham, does he take free kicks? Bellingham. Come on, Kane. Come on, Kane. He weren't that bad a tackle. Get off the floor, you fucking...
Linda Bellingham. I don't think she takes free kicks.
I don't know. I'm just saying I ain't got a clue. It just seems to be one of our best players on pitch. Well, saying that, I've obviously touched ball once, so he scored, so how can I say that? I don't think Pickford's actually had a thing to do, has it?
No, I don't think he's had a shot to save, has he? At all. Mark's video's out of 5 for the people that are interested.
Do you know what? This might sound a bit stupid here, but because Kane's not really rolling around and stuff, do you think he is actually hurt? Because when he does roll around like he's been fucking sniped, you know he's not been hurt. But
I think that's half the problem with footballers these days, isn't it? Because they chuck themselves on the floor quicker than anything. You don't actually know when they're actually physically hurt anymore.
He seems to be rocking all right.
Yeah, the thing is now, look, he's got to come off the pitch and he should be on the fucking box waiting for the fucking ball to come over to him. Because you know what I mean?
Will they not let him come on now until the ball's been kicked?
No, it's another stupid rule they made up.
I reckon this is going back. I think Mount's putting this back in that anyway.
Hi, you lot. Great to see another footy 3-way live. Seems I've missed a mate. You haven't missed anything.
It's been absolutely shit.
Kev, I sent you a beer about 5 weeks ago, mate. I don't. Have you not received that?
How come he's got back on? I thought that was
He's back on, Kev, now.
Messaging me, mate, because I have sent the beer. I sent it fucking 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I'll be banned by 6, says Mark. Yeah, Kev, message me, mate, because I sent you a beer about 5 weeks ago.
Come on, right? Come on. Why with that?
Honestly, these footballers are like the boy who cried wolf, and when they are really injured, you don't believe them. I think that's half the problem now. Is you've got no idea who's actually fucking hurt anymore.
Who is it down there? Trippier.
Yeah.
Is Dave? Is Grealish in the squad?
I don't know. I think he's having his hair done.
Is he having highlights put in?
Oh, he's at his toe, crying.
Oh, he stubbed his big toe.
If they didn't all wear fucking slippers,
And that's the trouble. There's no protection in those things.
You know, health and safety. They should have steel toe football boots, shouldn't they?
It did look painful.
Steel toe cap football boots. Should get on fucking Dragon's Den with that one.
Imagine racing up the pitch like that, like.
They used to wear them though, didn't they? Back in the day, used to wear.
They were heavy as hell. I mean, you look at what the fuck.
Back in the day, Dave, you needed steel toe cap boots to fucking kick the ball.
Yeah, it was heavy, especially when he got wet. It was horrendous, wasn't
it? If you headed the ball when it was pissed wet, you were fucking brave and stupid.
Well, that's what they blamed. What was his name? Jeff Astle, wasn't it? Jeff Astle. They blamed on they did deaf and he had dementia and all that, didn't he?
Yeah. They said it contributed, didn't they? But I don't really know that. But
I love the way that Kane used all his pace then.
Well, my mate's mum at work.
Well, he must have been that quick at it.
Go on, Dave, sorry.
My mate's mum at work, she got dementia and everything, and she never had a football in her fucking life. So,
well, not that you know of, Dave.
Hang on. Weather report, the sun's out.
Weather report, it's pissing down still.
Yeah.
Quite tight energy.
Hang on, Pickford's got the ball. First thing he's done this game.
It's scrappy, isn't it, though?
The trouble is that England have got they're not, as you say, why do they need to push forward? But then again, I'd be wanting to get at least 2 more goals out of this, I think.
Yeah, I would as well. I'll be wanting 6.
I think the USA and Wales are probably going to put 3 past easy. But then again, Wales seem to do really shit, don't they? Then they turn it on a bit against us.
Well,
Yeah,
I won't be surprised if Iran beat Wales.
Is this your water?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Still sunny in Glasgow, and the S&P are still hopeless.
I can't deal.
No.
Go on. Free kick, corner, free kick, dickhead.
That's going to be the shittest punch I've ever seen.
It was like feeble, wasn't it? Like he might break his wrist.
It'd have been better. It'd have been better off throwing his nose at it, wouldn't it? What was wrong one?
Kev D says, just found out 60-minute first half. How bad was the injury? Fucking horrendous. His nose. Well, it was like that to begin with, to be fair.
He basically got a full on. He basically got a full on Scottish Scottish kiss, didn't he?
Yeah. It's fucking light going on here. Moving. Better.
His nose went from 6 inches long to 3 centimeters in a second.
Beer Wolf offering £20 beer tokens every time England win when you order. Interesting. What's he doing? Oh, watch it.
And did he just fall over as he threw the ball then?
He did.
Was he looking for a free kick?
Beerhawk. Possibly the worst counter-attack I've ever seen ever, that was.
You knew it was going to be shit. Oh, hey, up here it starts. It starts. No, we should get rid of it. Come on, Slabhead. Actually, Slabhead did well there.
It's a tough life, isn't it?
You can't do everything wrong. Oh, here we go. This should be number 4. No.
Oh,
Wrong
fucking
foot. Couldn't get on his right foot, could he? Or on his left foot, on his right foot.
Already foot. Didn't matter.
Do you know what Beckham was class, weren't he? But he didn't have a left foot.
Well, he did. He just stood on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. Basically, just stood on it so he could swing his right one. But yeah, I completely agree. Absolutely useless.
A great touch by Kane there as well.
He missed it.
Yeah. I think he was going. I think he wanted to trap it, didn't he?
It was a shot.
What time is it in Qatar now? At the moment, do we know?
The 3 hours in front of us, aren't they? So what time will it be? It'll be like 5, will it? On the thought.
Yeah, 5:25. Are you guys going to watch any of the other games today, or is this it for you?
No.
Has the excitement been too much?
Is it any more games is there today?
2 more.
Huh?
2 more.
Is there?
Hmm.
I know Wales and Thingy are playing later.
Senegal versus Holland 4, I think it is.
I don't know, you know. I only put that game on yesterday because it was the first game. And you know what? I basically sat there for 90 minutes with my fucking phone in my hand.
I did. We went out to silly twat. We went out and had a couple of beers and then came back with every intention of watching the football, and it was shit.
Ginger, you shaking them sausages?
Maradona did everything on his left leg.
What, even snort cocaine?
Yeah, one-legged. Kev D, so like the last tournament, have you guys gone for our opponent's local beer? Dave's on. Yeah, it's a bit difficult with Iran. It's a struggle, that one, to be fair.
There's a bloke in the news who's got every bottle into every beer from every country.
Yeah, he's done a good job, hasn't he? I'm not drinking today because I've got to pick Wanda up at 4. I know Chris has got to pick the Killily Winker up at very shortly. Dave's he was on the Budweiser. I don't know if he's drinking now. Oh, he's still on it.
Just taking your time, Dev.
Yeah, he's only 4, isn't there? There's no point.
And then we'll have a discussion about what we drink on Friday because I think we should get slaughtered. I think it's only fair.
Who we playing?
Budweiser.
The USA.
Well, Budweiser, it's American, isn't it?
Thursday.
Oh, we're gonna... Hey, check them out.
What, you hadn't arranged that for Friday, have you? I told you I was busy Friday.
You didn't tell me,
I did. Told you. American beers.
Yes.
Hang on. Shopping. Let's have a look. Pabst Blue Ribbon American Pale Ale. The problem is with American beers, apart from Bullets, they're going to be pale ales, aren't they? And IPAs, aren't they? South Coast and West Coast IPAs and shit, aren't they?
Sid wants Buckfast.
I don't think I should, do you?
Probably not. Is Dave frozen, or is he just very, very still? What's Wales' national drink?
Dave frozen there, isn't it?
Leak water, I would have thought.
Wales national drink, sheep piss.
Well, there's plenty of Welsh breweries. I mean, you can do Polly's, you can do Tiny Rebel. There's loads of them. So,
thanks, John Whittaker.
Dave's lost his Wi-Fi.
Scott, you're gonna have to kick me out, mate, because I've got to go now.
Yeah, no worries, buddy.
All right, bud.
Cheers, pal. Take it easy, and I'll see you Friday.
All right, mate.
Yeah, mate. It's just me. Dave will be back. He's just having some issues with his Wi-Fi, apparently. Barry Island IPA. That was horrible. It was. That was in Lidl, wasn't it? Was it part of one of the last Lidl ranges? And it was just absolute. Didn't I can crush it? I can't remember now. But yeah, that was crap. Tell Chris it's half 2. Yeah, Chris is gone. Chris will be back Friday. So England versus the USA Friday, or USA versus England. I don't know which way round it is, to be fair. But we'll be back probably 7 o'clock Friday night, or 6:30 Friday night, where we'll have a look at that. That'll be another shower of shit, won't it? Here he is.
Sorry, mate. For some reason, the Wi-Fi just bombed out.
You want to get someone to look at that, mate?
I'm back up to full fucking 5 bars now. Fucking
5 bars.
Yeah.
Methinks.
Has he gone? He's got to get
yeah, he's got to get the kids, isn't he? So, methinks Dave has replaced himself with a rag doll. Just something like that.
Yeah, he's seen that video. I sent him that news clip the other day. England have been put with that. Here, see that at the bottom corner then?
You're sorry?
Hold on. It says here, bottom corner. Hold on. Play your fucking thing.
It'll be your Wales recommendation. I will go with Scott. Kev, message me, mate, because I sent you those beers about 4 or 5 weeks back, so I'm a bit pissed off about that.
Passes.
That's a goal. 4-0.
Passes completed. Oh, is it 4-0? England 453, 83 for Iran.
Well, it's nice to see they've had the ball occasionally.
That is awful.
Who's scored? Was that Saka again, was it?
Then I missed the goal. I was too busy looking at the passes. I'll get the replay.
It was a good goal. I mean, shocking from Iran. Absolutely shocking. To come from your own drop kick.
Well, I'm not happy with this bloody picture up in the sky. I couldn't fucking focus. That's better. Try. Fucking dog.
Fucking Hugo's been asleep for about 3 weeks. This fucking lazy bastard down here. Look at him.
Oh.
We need a couple more here, Dave. Really, ramp it up.
I think we do.
Put the pressure on. Put the pressure on Wales. Put the pressure on the Americans. So look, statement of intent, 7-0.
Because they're chasing the game now. No, go and lie down, dogs. Go on. Off. You'll knock my fucking MacBook off, cunt.
You're not going to get any other live stream where you get a dog called a cunt.
No, you're right, because we need to now start putting the pressure on. We need to start building up a goal difference.
Yeah.
You know, how many times have teams, been worried about going down through relegation because they've not scored enough goals, and even in the top of the league, Man City won the league on goal difference. Goal difference, can't remember if it were. But it's important to do, isn't it? There's no point in messing around at the back. You're just saving yourself.
I think when you come out with your first game of the tournament and you score 6 or 7 goals, irrelevant of who you're playing, doesn't matter if they're shit or anything like that. If you come out and you score 6 or 7 goals, hey, come on in, here we go. That's a statement of intent for me.
Yeah, it is. What the fuck was that, Maguire? You
Dreadful.
fucking awful. Right, who we got coming on? So this is now where he starts taking people off to save them.
Just Kev. Well, that's yeah. I mean, and give people a run out, give them a bit of World Cup experience, bit of time on the pitch. Because probably what's been interesting for me is they're saying it's fucking red hot out there, hotter than the sun. Obviously, we don't get that through the television. It doesn't look that hot here. But it's going to be draining for them. They've only been there a couple of days. That's a good goal.
Fucking hell.
That's a good goal.
That is a bad fucking thing. That is
shocking,
terrible.
Shocking defending.
Yeah.
But well taken.
Yeah, what a good goal. Let's pick this to bits. Oh, fucking hell. He's gone through by Maguire.
Yeah, left him for dead, didn't he?
Yes, yeah. There he goes.
And Stones couldn't get there.
No, Stones couldn't get there and Maguire left him. Just, oh dear. And there we go. That's Manchester United defending when he was there, weren't it?
Hugo's using his noggin. He's thinking, fuck England, I'm having a nap.
Yeah.
Mate, Hugo, you have missed nothing, mate. You have a sleep, pal. You've earned it. Pissing all along the corridor 4 or 5 times in 2 days. You old bastard.
Well, that was a good goal, that worked. It was well. Maguire's on cushion now, look.
God's sake.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that why I let him go by him?
Yeah, well, that's now the reason. Oh, sorry, boss, I didn't see him. Maguire could have no legs, and Southgate would still play him. I don't disagree with that, to be fair. What happened? I don't see why he's gone down. Am I missing something here?
Not as much as he fucking did.
He just ghosted past him, didn't he? He had no idea he was there. And for an international centre half,
who can't even play for his club.
Yeah. Just get him off. Don't need another 30 minutes, do we?
Just get him off, because the thing is now you're 4-1 up. This is what happened in a Leicester game at the start of the season. Rodgers didn't make any substitutions, and it was the hottest day of the year, and the Leicester players fucking collapsed. And you've got substitutions there, so fucking do it.
Harry says 80 million for that.
Yeah, go on, fuck off. Keep walking till you get to the fucking. Yeah, look, that's how stupid he is. He's got a bit of grass on his head.
No, I was just going to say, that's gone now. That's probably what's causing his headache. I don't watch a lot of national Premiership football anymore, so I don't really see a great deal of these people in an England shirt. I've never seen Harry Maguire do anything that would warrant me picking him as my number one centre back.
No, mate.
And that's coming in from a completely neutral position. I've got no allegiance to any of these guys, being a Pompey fan. But I've never been impressed with anything that I've seen Harry Maguire do.
I mean, don't get me wrong. When he came to Leicester and he did a job, and he was like, he can try. It was a big fish in a small pond.
Yeah, and
he did what needed to be done. But when you move up that level to Manchester United and all the other stuff, you've got to be up there, and he's not. I just don't understand how Southgate can carry on picking him. If he can't go in the Man United team, why is he playing for fucking? Why is he even in consideration for?
Yeah, Sid says Leicester well had United's pants down with him.
Oh, fucking definitely, Sid. He paid for that fucking new training ground over there.
Harry says he's so fucking slow.
He is fucking slow. He's slow and he can't read the game.
I was about to say he's not just slow in movement; he's slow in his reading ability of the game as well.
I mean, like I say, when he played at Leicester, he had decent players around him. You know, we still had good players who
Come on.
He should have fucking shot.
Yeah, he wasted that.
But Harry Maguire, when he needs to be the man to step up and, you know, be the man on the spot, he can't fucking do it.
Go on in then. Oh,
Substitutions.
Eric Dyer.
There'll be the crowd fighting later on.
But they've let them back into this a little bit. I know we got a 3-goal cushion, but they're having a little bit of a purple patch here.
Yeah. This is the fucking problem with England. They take the foot off the fucking pedal too much. Harry
says Ten Hag doesn't pick him because he can't play a high line, which is what all the top 6 do.
Yeah. Perhaps you ought to try sniffing a fucker.
It's 4-1, Thomas, but unbelievable, Jeff. Sid says Eric diabolical.
Yeah. I don't like them numbers. Can we just have normal numbers? This is what happens when you let a fucking American company design your fucking football kit. Fuck off.
Iran have a bank holiday after that goal. Be called Harry's Day. Come on. That's nice. Nice. Nice goal.
Yeah, good goal that.
His first touch of the ball, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that little step inside? So just step inside, sold him an absolute treat, and beautiful goal from Marcus Rashford, really. People thought we could win the World Cup. Yeah, he sold him a kipper then, didn't he?
Yeah. He looks like a fishmonger and all.
Madman says, does Dave think England will win? This will be a very short answer. Does Dave think England will win the tournament?
No, it's fucking useless.
That makes me laugh.
I've got no idea. We've got nothing about us. Just fucking pathetic. He's the problem there. Oh, fucking big nose with his fucking big lips and chin and everything. You don't need to do a caricature of him, do you? Because he's just there.
Well, yeah, he draws himself. He just comes on the screen and it's his own caricature, isn't it? Dan says, what's happened? I left for 10 minutes and now it's all doom and gloom in here. It's not doom and gloom, mate. It's just they've conceded a goal. Nothing's really happening. England have just scored a very nice goal, to be fair. But, yeah, it's the typical England sort of switch off, really. Okay, I have to go. Many thanks, lads. Nice to see you all back for lives. Roll on Friday. Mark, 5 o'clock over on Mark's channel. Pondering Mark, not Mark the Pondering Man. Completely different. His new video is coming out where he addresses where he's been, where he's from, and what he's drinking. Yeah, we'll do a bit more
life.
Sorry,
it's how he sees life as well,
and how he sees life. Absolutely. But Mark's a decent man.
A bit like me, only with less swearing.
Very concise and doesn't shout, doesn't abuse. This is Mark, obviously, not you. Just I like watching Mark. He's a decent guy. We can't win with Maguire playing. Think what Brazil would do to him. It's not worth thinking about, really, is it?
No.
Just going to chuck Mark's channel in the chat. View channel. Let's share. Copy the link.
Share and spread the word.
Sharing is caring. Anybody that doesn't subscribe to Pondering Mark, go and give this link a click.
Yeah, get him up to 200 subs again and let him shit himself.
He's on 30 odd and he's only released some 3 little teaser trailers that someone's made for him.
What you say? How many's he got?
30 odd, I think.
Wow.
I think he'll do all right. He'll do all right. 38. Or was that 6?
38, really?
Hang on. I'm just going to make it bigger. Can't see it. 36.
Oh, Mexico and Poland next.
That's tomorrow. Yeah, ooh, sounds good, doesn't it?
Tomorrow at 3:30. So that means more. That means the other British workforce won't be at work.
Oh, see, I just took the when I knew I had to look through these games, saw this one was at 1 o'clock. I thought, well, I'm instantly taking the afternoon off. So I took the afternoon off, went to work this morning, did what I had to do, and yeah, nice to have just the afternoon. Obviously, I could pick Wander up from work as well. Dan says, "Oh, fair enough. To be honest, I don't like Maguire. I don't think Maguire should have gone to the World Cup. Should have taken Mark Gooey, or a left back other than Luke Shaw. Well, I don't like Luke Shaw because he used to play for Southampton for a start.
He broke his leg, didn't he?
Horrendous one as well, wasn't it, that one?
Yeah, he's done well to come back to, even come back. Never mind playing in a World Cup where you get your head cut off.
That's a very good idea, that, Kev. Let me put the I'll put that as a ticker.
That's a very good idea, that, Kev D. You should have a YouTube channel. Yeah, Harry, I agree with you there. Bellingham is a good player. He really is. And I thought going Man United might have fucked him up, to be fair.
All right, I've done that. Yeah, cheers, Kev. Good thinking that. Oh, I've done with the comments. I've lost them. There we go.
You should have put that fucker away, or at least got it on target.
His Royal Highness Spartacle Supercassius Snatch. One has arrived. One prefers rugby. Shorter shorts, bigger thighs. Good vibes. Bellingham is a special player. He was playing in the Championship at 16 and he captains Dortmund now. Yeah, Jude is a class player. I've not seen a lot of Jude Bellingham, but what I have seen, I have been very impressed with.
What are you having for dinner tonight, mate?
Yeah, no idea. Probably if it's, mate.
If it's there.
Yeah, if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. I don't know. Wanda usually works till 2 on a Monday, and she phoned me just as the live was kicking in to say she was working till 4. So I don't know. I'll go and pick her up and see what we've got in.
Toast.
Like toast.
Yeah.
Lots of it.
Thick butter. Butter as well, not fucking pretend butter and marble.
Yeah, if I have butter on my toast, I have to wait for the toast to cool down because I don't like hot butter. Go on. Oh,
Yeah,
fucking we got 12 minutes left. Sue. Sid's gone for stew and dumplings, Dave.
Oh, he likes old stew and dumplings. He's copied June's recipe.
So yeah, what's everybody having for dinner? Interesting. Where are you from? What are you having for dinner?
A good one. Where are you from? What are you eating?
Where are you from? What are you eating? Yeah. There's so many things you can do.
Yeah, we're having a kind of fry up tonight, although we don't fry anything.
Bake up.
Hey,
You're having a bake up.
wake up, yeah.
Don't sound the same though, does it?
No, don't sound as unhealthy, does it?
I like a nice fry up as well. To be fair,
Yeah. Got some black pudding. Got tomatoes and sausage and bacon and mushrooms, egg. We tend to. What we also do is when we do fried bread, put it in the toaster for a bit, then take it out, and then just cook it in the fat in the pan.
making me hungry now. Making me hungry now, Dave. I'll probably have fucking potato waffles or something.
All right. Yeah. Got mushrooms as well.
Do like mushrooms.
I like
Massive
mushrooms.
fan of mushrooms.
Yeah.
Kev D says air fry up.
Who?
Kev D said air fry up.
Air fry up. That's a good one. Yes.
Dan's gonna have whatever's in the fridge. This game seems to be dragging on now, Dave.
Yeah, it's bored me, mate. Fucking bored me. Fucking senseless.
Any videos coming up, mate? You got anything exciting coming the way for the channel? Anything? Where you from? Where you from? What's on your channel?
I've got a newspaper review coming out later on the channel.
Yep.
And I should have a mini chainsaw video coming out.
Jesus Christ.
So I'm still got them all here, mate. I've all got
limbs flying everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. So I had to chop a few trees down the other day. So
Look at this.
do you want one of them orbs then, mate? You're going to get one of them orbs?
No. Look at this.
Is he on his back? Bent
Yeah.
over? Yeah.
Look at it. Look at the state of it.
Yeah. Right. While he's just having his legs felt, I'm going for a piss.
All right, mate. Yeah, another injury. Well, looks like cramp, I think, by the look of it. So, yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. Don't know what I fancy for dinner, to be fair. What did we have yesterday? I don't remember what I had yesterday, to be fair. It's fucking nice pasty earlier. Chicken tikka pasty. Very nice. That was a good. To be fair, the goals that they've scored in this game, they've all been pretty good. To be fair, this one from Rashford was nice. That step inside was a cracking bit of skill. They're like a Mobius loop. What we got? 9 minutes left. I reckon there's going to be at least 5 minutes of going to be 5 minutes of injury time, isn't there? I mean, there was fucking 15 in the first half. It's like the longest game ever of 2 halves of football. Hello, Nathan. How are you? Will you be watching the Netherlands versus Senegal and Wales versus the USA? Yeah, I certainly won't be doing them on YouTube. I might watch the later game. I was saying to Dave and Chris when he was on a bit earlier. I want to squeeze in the last episode of The Walking Dead. So I don't know. Yeah, don't know. You watch The Walking Dead, Dave?
I have done, but it just kept going on and fucking on and on and fucking on.
Yeah, they should have ended it about 3 years ago.
Yeah,
It's just dragged on.
The thing is, it's typical American shite, in my opinion. They just keep flogging it, a bit like half time here with the fucking people.
Yeah, it's for me. It's been 3 series too long.
It's just a money-making exercise for them. It's got nothing to do with the fans or what people think and where the story goes. They're just thinking money, money, money. And they know the fucking sheep will just carry on watching it.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. It's true. That's
People like you, mate, have come so far with it. You've got to stick with it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, well, that's a nice bit of skill. I mean, Wanda hadn't seen it till I started seeing her about. We've been together 5.5 years, and got her into it now. But it's right. I think it's one of those ones that I've been with it so long. I just want to see how it ends now. Yeah. And this last series, I don't know. I know Ginge watches it with Dylan and that. I don't know if she's agreed. I've really enjoyed this last series. I think it's been really good.
Yeah, she has been saying it's been good and stuff, but I suppose they have to really to make Well, I suppose they've actually got something to aim for now with all the fucking splinter off bits. They know
Yeah.
where they're going with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I don't know. I get bored very easily with things. That's why I'm not been doing so much YouTubing, because I'm getting bored of it.
I do. I mean, I got called a failing channel. It depends what you mean by failing. Depends how much interest and actually how you take out of it.
Yeah.
So I do think I do our channel with Wanda, without Wanda, because I enjoy doing it. I don't expect anything from it. So otherwise, I'd probably be like you. And we've had these conversations where we both get a bit bored with things as well. You know,
Yeah.
it just is what it is.
Yeah, it is. They do the Americans. They do make these programs, and it's like they don't know how to finish the fucking things off. So,
Bit like a Stephen King book, mate. Every fucking Stephen King book I've ever read has been shit at the end. And I've just finished one yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? The Institute. Dan's in the chat. I've been saying to him, he said, how's it going? I said, it's fucking brilliant. Just waiting for the shit ending. And then sat at the ending, and it was, still shit.
Yeah. But that's another one, though, isn't it? It's another one. He just makes things for the money. You know, I tell you what, mate, it's this Beckham thing's a fucking prime example, isn't it? Is it $150 million to do what he's done?
Something like that.
People are having a go at him, and you think there is nobody in this world
you would turn it down, would you?
Who would turn down $150 million for $150 million. And if you do say you're going to turn it down, then you're a fucking liar.
I completely agree.
And this is the problem now.
It comes down to jealousy, Dave.
Yeah. I said
the
other day in a video, if fucking some bloke in Qatar come up to me and says, Dave, we'll give you £2 million if you come over to Qatar and promote it, the only thing that would stop me from going is I don't like fucking flying. Nothing to do with the money. I'll be over there like that. And the thing is, these people like this Joe Lycett and that, they're all coming out and moaning about, this is terrible, it's terrible. This has been good. Am I boring you?
Yeah. No, sorry. Go on. I agree. I completely agree.
Yeah, it's been going on 12 years. Why didn't Joe Lycett buy and burn fucking shred £10,000 12 years ago? You know, why are all these fucking do-gooders coming out now bitching about it? I say fucking fair play to Beckham.
It's virtue signalling, isn't it? That's what it is. That's what it comes down to.
Like this taking the knee before the game. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't do anything. Don't fuck all.
No. Well, Scotty says, England look good. Great stream, Scott and Blue Van Man. And did you see WWE LA Knight slap Bray? I think what they're doing with Bray, I don't watch it anymore. I watch bits and pieces on YouTube. I think what they're doing with Bray Wyatt is very good.
Yeah, they're bringing him back step by step. You can tell that Triple H has got his finger on the pulse there, isn't it? So
I watched when they did the clash that wasn't at the castle but called it at the castle in Wales. They did an interview with Ariel, whatever his name is, good interviewer with Triple H. It's about an hour and 20 minutes, and they asked him about Bray Wyatt, and he turned around and he said, "This is before he came back." And he said, "Can I give you 4 names?" He said, and the first one was Bray Wyatt. And he said, Bray is absolutely in the conversation to come back. He said the biggest problem that Bray Wyatt has is his own creative mind, because he's got all these ideas that are just constantly coming out of him, and you need somebody to streamline those ideas and make them work. And I think that his comeback when he came back and he did that speech where he was sort of almost crying, and I thought that was phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I did. I thought that. I've got a lot of time for Bray Wyatt, and he's the only one who I think can probably save the WWE. Well, I think he's changing now, isn't it? But
well, now that Vince has knobbed off, I think it's a much better place.
Who's he knobbed this time to knob off?
Well, he's an idiot, wasn't he? Rashford has looked very lively since coming on. I completely agree, Nathan. But Bellingham have been the stars for me. every goal that we've scored has been a pretty decent goal, I think.
But we are only playing Iran.
So, Dave and Scott, what would you say? Are your TV series that never got boring? Oh, a TV series that never got boring. Oh, he's way here. That's a good goal.
Yeah, good goal. Well done. This is it.
As Chris would call them, grillish.
Yeah.
Oh, it's TV series that never got boring. For me, the what?
The A-team.
Yeah, fucking A-team.
The
same
out of nothing.
Same episode every week. Same episode every week, and no one noticed it was the same story.
I'll tell you what I think was, or ran its course. I think Peaky Blinders went one season season, that's American, one series too long. Peaky Blinders.
Yeah.
I think To Ashes, I think that was bang on, 2 series. I think Life on Mars, I think that was the one I meant to say first. They were good. They ran perfectly. That's it. Anything over 3 series, I'm not interested in, really.
My favourite series ever was The West Wing. I know Dave hates American shite. Loved The West Wing. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. Probably closely followed by Breaking Bad. Yeah. Like that as well.
Oh, my mate Fozzie fucking loved that, Breaking Bad.
It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I tried to get Wanda to watch it, but I think it was a bit over her head, a lot of it. And it's something you have to, like most series, you have to put the time in for. So I better change my ticker. Hang on, Dave.
Oh, yeah, you got to change your ticker, ain't you? Amateur.
6. So, only about 5 minutes behind.
We can do it one more now, and that would be just right.
I think that, yeah. At least how many minutes injury time is it? I don't think so. Triple H is doing well. I completely agree. Hashtag justice for Finn Balor. He's been badly treated, I think.
Definitely, yeah.
I ain't getting on no plane, fool.
10 minutes?
Huh? Fuck off. Where's that come from? This could be the longest 2-half game in fucking history. 24 minutes in fucking...
I would have said fucking 4. Mind you, Maguire.
I was going with 5.
For fuck's sake. Fucking pissing down here again.
It's still, the sun's still out here. 10 minutes at a time.
Take a walk in fucking Pompey then, shall we?
And Scotty, yeah, I might. Steve Austin's been posting his workouts on Instagram. I saw that. I did see that. To be fair though, I went back and watched him at WrestleMania, and seeing Steve Austin move so slowly.
Yeah.
Just.
Do you know what?
I liked what he did. It just, it's just sad.
Yeah, and to be fair, that WrestleMania was, you couldn't have asked any more, and he gave his best, didn't he?
Yep.
And that is why people like Austin, because he just gives his all. So.
Yeah, I mean the greatest wrestling.
Kev D's gone.
He's off. See you, Kev. See you Friday for a real game. Yeah, some beer as well. But Steve Austin was. I remember watching that avidly. Go on. In 1996, 97, 98, and just fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, he was.
Does working out mean lifting beers in the back garden? Yeah, if that does mean that, I'm fucking well fit because I've been doing that for years in my shed. Fucking 10 minutes.
No, how can they fucking do that?
So that's a 114-minute game of football with two halves.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all Harry Maguire's fault. Did we see how he got injured, Harry Maguire? Did he just sit down and fucking?
I don't know. I didn't. Maybe it was the ghost as he ran past.
Yeah.
And he maybe twisted his neck or something. I don't know.
Normally the show like replay of him getting injured. No, I didn't see fuck all.
I do like this ref. He's really let the game go.
Yeah, he has been good, isn't he?
Cena might be back at WrestleMania. Sorry to hear that. A rumoured say might face Austin or Lesnar.
No.
I don't
want.
I switched off from WWE when, all largely because of John Cena. I was sick of having him thrust down my fucking throat every week.
I think he actually wanted to turn heel as well, didn't he, at one point? But Vince wouldn't let him do it, would he?
No. Yeah, he wouldn't. It was all about the merchandise. And I think it's nailed on for WrestleMania. It's going to be Roman Reigns versus The Rock anyway, isn't it?
Or they're going to have a family feud. Is this where they're going with the fucking bloodline?
Yeah, apparently that's nailed in. The Rock and Stone Cold, my favourite rivalry. That was brilliant.
Yeah, but how old's The Rock now? He's got to be fucking.
He's got to be 50 odd, hasn't he?
Yeah, I mean, I'm 54.
Yeah, don't remind me. It's annoying. Dwayne Johnson he's 50.
47. Is that?
Yeah, he's 50.
See, you can't keep doing it, can you? Your body won't. Have you seen me do that orb?
Yeah, I watched it. Watched it earlier.
Right. One bit where I went like that to try and catch the ball because I used to play slips at the cricket, and obviously because I was a tall, gangly cunt. I could take off, and I went up to catch it. I thought, oh shit, my brain knows what to do. But
the body's not replying very well.
No.
Slabhead faked an injury for the good of the team. Didn't want to chuck away the 3 points.
Come on for the lads. Keepers. That were fucking keepers, that were, weren't it?
Rock versus Austin at WrestleMania 17. Still the best WrestleMania for me.
Yeah.
Sid prefers Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks. I would expect no less of you, Sid.
I wouldn't, Sid, to be fair. Picking on with your handbag.
Cena, I can't stand Hulk Hogan. I'm sorry, just fucking the biggest liar in wrestling history.
Yeah,
for entertainment based on what the fuck was that? Get up.
Get up, you fool.
Get up, you cunt. Just Cena and Hogan, both of them, and they never floated my boat. Neither of them two. Another 3 minutes, Dave, and then we're fucking done.
3 more minutes.
Fucking 3 minutes.
Start getting dinner on.
I think if I held a stone out the window, it'd erode by the time this game finishes.
Fucking shit, isn't it?
I only want a cup of coffee.
So we're on the Buds then Friday.
Friday, yeah, I think Budweiser.
Yeah, I think Budweiser, mate. Who we're playing? What we're doing for the Wales game? Just get some Wales beer.
We'll have a think of that. Well, that's Tuesday, I think Chris was saying.
Is it? Yeah, I'm going to get Buds for the America game because I think it's only right, and I want to do it just to fuck me. Oh, is it?
He was going for glory then, wasn't he?
I think he saved it, didn't it? Did it come off his shoulder?
Did he save it?
I think it came off his shoulder. No, he
got his hand to it. Good save. Yeah.
Yeah, needed it as well, didn't it?
Adam says, heard a rumour, Austin versus Cena at WrestleMania. I wouldn't want to see that.
No, I wouldn't want to see that either.
I wouldn't. I'm just going to go back to that comment. I wouldn't trust John Cena with Steve Austin.
No. Because Kevin Owens did a fucking great job with
careful.
Yeah.
careful job.
looking
Where
after
I don't think John Cena is capable of protecting Steve Austin.
How many got watching, mate? Anyway, how many we got him?
22.
22. It's been a steady 22 or 20.
Yeah, for an afternoon game, mate. We've done plenty of interaction. So thank you to everybody that joined in and came along. Thank you to Dave and Chris for joining in as well. It's been good, mate.
Thank you for England for making this 6-1 and still being fucking boring.
Dan says, I'm not a fan of Lesnar. I don't know if it's him or the way that they book the matches, but he's just boring. Welcome. I liked Lesnar when he first joined, but he's a cash cow. That's all he is.
Yeah, he is, isn't he? And he knows that. I want to try and get, I want to put that. Oh, it made me think something. Brock Lesnar's got his own sauces out, isn't he?
Has he?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah. He does all the barbecue stuff, don't he?
Bit like JR.
Yeah, but is more of a seasoning thing, and I'd love to get some, but you can't get any over here. I don't understand that. I don't understand why you can't get anything over here. It's fucking shit.
It's like beer shipping from America is a fucking nightmare. I mean, the Stone Cold beer. Very lucky with Shark. Oh, we've gone over to VAR for something. Possible penalty. What the fuck happened? It'll be another fucking 10 minutes. The shipping from America is just.
Well, I've actually, I've talked about. Shirt pulling there.
But if you're going to give that, then why haven't you given the one in the first half when he had his old fucking arms around him?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not having that.
Yeah, that's a penalty. I've got a mate, I've spoke about him on here before, Dutch Creek Cabin, lad in America. And I tried to send him some Buckfast.
I remember you saying.
Yeah, and I couldn't get it over because the post office said, you can't send alcohol. Well, why? It might explode. It's fucking Buckfast. It's wine. Anyway, I've got a mate who I've done videos with on the YouTube. It's penalty. And he's had to go to America and he's taken some Buckfast with me. So hopefully he'll be able to get it and review it. I don't know why we were talking about that for. How the fuck have I talked about that?
About getting stuff over from obviously renting Brock Lesnar and getting stuff over from America. And it's just a fucking pain in the arse.
Yeah.
Adam says that CM Punk said Cena was safe and he hates everyone. I suppose. I mean, it's just seen as fucking. Nothing looks legit with Cena. It's all fucking. I was never a fan. Never a fan.
The trouble is with Cena, it was too controlled. We're not going too controlled. Vince wouldn't let him do what he wants to do.
No.
So I don't think it's so much John Cena. I think it was more down to Vince being a fucking prick.
Worst chinlock in wrestling history.
Yeah. Here we go. He's going to miss this fucker.
I reckon if you can put your hands up, Dave, you might be able to catch this.
Yeah. He's going to get well, it says Wanda in the top corner. There he goes. He's praying.
We're having to think about it.
Yeah, right. That white, round white thing, you've got to kick that.
Yeah, it's the right. Yeah, towards the big thing with the netting. He's probably about the ramifications if he misses.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Here we go.
Good penalty. Do what you did with the Stone Cold beer. Get some Lesnar sauce over here and let Chris the Butcher put it on some 99p Asu ready meal while he's pissed out of his head.
Yeah, that'd be funny, that would.
I do love Cena's entrance music. It's legendary for people of a certain age. It's the best part of his fucking act, to be fair. And CM Punk's a fucking idiot. Never liked Cena or CM Punk.
That's it. Done.
Jeff Hardy went back to his old ways. Drink drive this year, got caught. Well, Jeff Hardy's a lost cause.
He is, isn't it?
CM Punk never flipped anything for me. He got dicked at MMA as well, and he got knocked out. He's fucking useless. Thoughts on the game, Dave, before we go?
we should have conceded 2 goals. We should have scored more. I'd have been happy with around 7. I didn't think, mind you, there again, I thought we were only going to win 2-1, but I don't know, mate. They just don't fill you with confidence, do they, this lot?
No.
I mean, this is against Iran. Why is it Iran? I don't understand. Is it the Independent Republic?
Independent Republic of Iran or something like that? So, I don't know.
Yeah, I just, like you said this earlier on at the start of the game, mate, I'm just not excited for this World Cup.
It's a real shame that the timing of it is just the issue for me. It's not a World Cup in November for me. No. It's not, and I can't.
It's like some made up tournament, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be any. The thing is, for me, it could be any tournament. And I think that's my biggest issue with it is the World Cup is a summer thing, and the fact that
it's the fact that kids aren't watching it. Kids can't watch it, can they?
No, and it's just there's something missing for it. I'm not excited by it. I know you're not because we've spoke about it, and it's sad because the World Cup as a football fan should be the highlight of the year, and it just isn't.
Oh well.
I think I've got 3 more comments. Islamic Republic of Iran. Thank you, Benjamin. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Thanks for the live. I'll see you both Friday. Yeah, we'll be back about 6:30. I think. I think they kick off at 7, so we'll say about 6:30. If it changes, we'll let you know. They mucked up Austin Theory. Money in the bank. No chance of facing Rome Rose. I did see that. Absolute joke. Dave, thank you ever so much for your time, pal. 6-2. At least we're off to a decent start. We'll be back Friday. Chris will be here for the full match.
This, won't they? They'll all be there in the meet. Gary Lineker and then they're all be, 6-2, yeah, great. Come on, coming home. It's coming home. Oh, fuck off.
Fuck off. On that note, we'll see you soon. We'll see you Friday.
See you, folks.